just a little fun game. You know, we did a time lapse of this earlier this week where we went and made northwest, southwest, southeast, northeast, all immortal boys with 100 stats. So now we're going to play as one of them and see how that goes and how that works. If it's going to be a total slogfest or if it's going to be just a walk in the park where we just take over all of Europe and then fight off all the other immortals for their lands. So we'll just get right to it. How we did this is via a mod called Daddy Pika. It's in the description if you want to do it yourself. It's pretty easy. You just download the mod and then off you are to creating your own immortal characters, playing your own immortal campaigns, whatever you like to do. That you know exactly what it sounds like. You're invincible. You can still be killed in battles. You can still be killed via plots, but you will never die of natural causes. Kind of like an elf, you know. We also have all these other boons just to make this even more of a OP feeling. So let's get right to it. We got a couple things. We can hold courts. We're not going to do that. We're probably just going to start conquering our neighbors and making them making a grand old Asatru kingdom that all would love to be involved in, which is great. Hope y'all's day's off to get started. Mine's going all right. I'm still battling this head cold a little bit, so if you if you hear me hacking and coughing, it's because of that. Also, if this is your first time to this stream, welcome. You know, hopefully it's a good time for y'all as much as it will be for me. The other thing that we have going for us is that we have unlimited domain. So I don't know how much we'll be delving out land to characters. We'll see, because the one thing I could see the holdup for we would delve out land is the control needs are, it's hard. But I think once we go down the control pathway, it will be a lot easier on us. The roadblocks I see happening, we just get gotted by somebody in the future, and that would be tough because then pretty much would end this whole run. But we'll see what happens. First, let's find a wife, because also having children is going to be an interesting thing, because it's going to be like generations of grooming of children, but with one character. It'll be very, like, I'll try to make super children, but we'll see. Damn, there are really not any sort of genius women out here. I guess I can have multiple wives, because I'll be living to be like 3,000 years old. What about this sister? Sure. Arrange me, you. Great. Sounds great. Awesome. Anything else? Is too many held duchies? We can go ahead and grant some land, probably. These, where's the duchies? These ones. I don't really need to keep these islands up here. What are they called? We also have our own culture. I forgot to mention that. All four of the immortals that I've created have pretty much the exact same culture. Not exactly the same, but similar tenets, where they are by the sword, which allows you to have kingdom level holy wars, and you can just continue to do that, and quarrelsome, which essentially gives you CBs on all the lands that are adjacent to you or within your diplomatic range. So you can just be like, I have a CB on these different duchies and stuff like that. So it's easy conquests for all the different immortals that are abound. All right, let us get there now. All right, let's go find Alba. It's going to be funny because these first couple of wars are going to be very easy just because we're super powered. But I feel like as time goes on, we're going to have to fight a Christian coalition that will form up against us. Like, the Pope is undoubtedly going to try to force his way into our lands. I'm trying to excuse me. I'm going to try to restore Asatru and then take over most of Europe, but I have a feeling the Pope is going to try to get in the way by either directly calling it a crusade or by just being a general nuisance in my expansion. Oh, God. Been battling this cold for about a week and a half now, but that's what you get for non-stop doing stuff from Thanksgiving until now. Oh, great. Starting off tough. Gray days. That means we need to romance our wife. That's probably what that means right there. We also should probably not be in command of our armies just yet. Yeah. Well, that's tough. Starting off with a melancholy right out of the gates is not the best look, but it's all right. The other thing we'll probably have to battle a lot with is there's going to be a limit on how much war we can declare because our people are going to be mad about that. That's why I'm hoping to reform our faith so that we can spread it far and wide and also prevent people from being mad that I'm constantly waging war. But yeah, should be fun. You know, if you haven't done one of these, it's kind of like you know, when in olden times, maybe you guys didn't play PS2 games that much, but like when you could turn on God mode or cheat mode in those games, this is essentially the CK3 equivalent. The truth speaker. All right. Probably going to be running speed 5 this whole time too, just because it's easier that way. We got a boy that we will never be, hopefully, but we're gonna call him Ragnar, sure. Because what is our name? We are King Orvar, the Bloodfather of the Northwest. And that should be it. Okay. Disband, cool. What we really need to start doing first is probably targeting all these holy sites. So I think we'll probably do that. The 3 that we can probably easily access are these 3. The one in Saxony is a little tough, and the one over here is just not feasible until the later half when we'll probably be over there doing those, like trying to conquer those lands. But I don't know. Should be not too difficult because, you know, we're a little OP as you can tell. Some prince people want to be let go. We can negotiate them, demand their conversions. That's great. Is he one of our vassals? Can we go ahead and negotiate and demand his conversion? Cool. We also need to become not tribal because that's causing us a little bit of issues because we can't advance that far into our courtly business. We also need to get some new threads for our court. I wonder if we can swoop this before it gets taken. I also wanted to see how quickly we are gaining perk points. 55 per month. Genius, challenge, and the brilliant strategist. So we're doing a pretty good grip of time. So in 6 months we'll have another point. So probably in like 5 years, no, longer, 10, 20 years, we'll probably already have this all filled out. But time will tell us whether or not that's true. Let's see. These guys are technically our allies, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer on that. We could do just straight up a holy war for kingdom invasion for East Francia and take all that right there. Just be that aggro. My only concern in doing that this early is that we don't have the religion. So it'd be probably just smarter just to take the one duchy or county that the holy site is in, and then we can do that, which is this one, which is this Westphalia. Take the Duchy of Westphalia. Sure, why not? He's about to probably fall apart, so we can't We have to have a border. That's right. All right. Well, then let's go up here to what Heim is this called? Prenderheim. We'll go to Prenderheim and take it. How difficult would it be to vassalize this boy? Probably. Looks his realm's distance from mine. I think if we just said, yeah, it looks like it comes down to distance in realm, and you're not my rightful leader. If I somehow became king of England and was bordering him, I think that would be the best way to do that. Good observation there. We could just go ahead and take that and add England to our titles. Can we do a holy war? Not yet, because we don't have borders with him. Looks like also our boy Hastings is out here fighting for East Anglia and being a nuisance. You'll love to see it. All right. Well, let's get this one holy site first, so that no other nuisances get it before us. We'll take it. We could also. I was just. Do we have onagers? We do not have onagers, so we should probably research those. 26 years? It's a decent amount of time. So far, our only recourse to getting land, or recourse to taking sieges, is our characters' buffs, as well as our whatever we get through perks. So I think yeah, siege efficiency is all the way up for what we're doing right now. Like I said, I think county control is going to be the hardest thing to navigate. We're going to have, at least in these early years, we're going to have a lot of rebellions due to just quarrelsome adding a negative 40% per month, which actually doesn't hold that much to us right now. But also just not having a reformed religion is tough. But I don't think anybody can really... The only people who could probably beat us right now in a fight, straight up fight, is West Francia, and that's slowly becoming not true as time goes on. Is this battle still happening? It is. Wow. Usually Northumbria gets gobbled up super quickly, so let's go ahead and just butt into this and just be a nuisance for everybody. When I did the time lapse for this, if you haven't seen that, you should probably go watch that. It was interesting because I ran it from 876 to, or 867 to 1300, I think was the, no, not 1300. Was it 1100? No, it was like 1100 or something like that. And the AI, it ballooned out to be as big as this part for the northwest. The southwest took most of most of Africa. Southeast had most of Southeast Asia and India, and then no, it was 1300. Okay, yeah, I can't remember because at one point I just kind of got frustrated with it because I was just like, my PC, I left it running overnight, and before I went to bed it was at like 1250, and when I woke up it was at 1301, and I was like, 9 hours later and you guys are still doing this bullshit. It was silly. Alright, cool. We should probably also be educating our child. It's probably the smart thing. There's a lot of things that I'll probably forget to do, because when you're an immortal person, what's the point? Because maintaining certain things doesn't make it as important. Like educating a person that you will never be isn't as important as you would think it would be. Also, my court in general, these guys probably should be the best that they can be. Right now they're just okay, but eventually we'll try to get them to the best boys. Looks like we have lost our Jarl who was in control of this duchy. So let's do it again. Grant him all the things. He can have this, that, and that. Cool. Now that we are bordering him, it's 9% reasons. Culture, not tribal, ambitious, you speak the Norse language, powerful vassal opinion of you, difference in military strength. So I wonder if we could just make our military so much more powerful than him, he would accept vassalization. Like just pump up our men-at-arms units, which to be honest, I don't need 3 of those, I guess. Let's go with Varangian veterans. Hit some of those. Bada bing boom. What else can we do? Because sending him a gift is not going to do anything. Maybe becoming his friend? I should have enough money to improve my powerful vassals. That is true. Who are considered powerful vassals right now? These guys? Let's go ahead and actually grant them some land, because I don't really need all this. This duchy. Let's go ahead, grant it to. Does he have good stats? He does not. What about this? He's okay. I don't hate it, but we'll give him the land. He'll be the Jarl. Boom. Who's the other powerful boy? That should have brought up by 1 point. Okay. Base reluctance, not rightful leader. It's mostly not rightful leader and not tribal. Because if we did low, 8 reasons. If we sent him a gift, it wouldn't do anything but improve his opinion a little bit more. I don't think that once you hit the 100 threshold, it doesn't really affect this tooltip. So it mostly comes down to us having a much larger army. I think that's our recourse that we gotta do. We could also. What's the likelihood of this guy? Realm is remote to ours. If Realm wasn't remote, would he take vassalization? How much of these dudes? It seems like if we went down the where is it? Is it here? No. Where is it? Flexible truce. It's one of these. I forget. True ruler. This one. It will give us plus 20. So if we went straight down here, but that would take 45. How long would that take? Would it be smarter to do it that way? Plus 20 to all your... Yeah, that's true. I should do that. All right, let's just make top off relationships with all my powerful vassals. Just send these kids some coinage. So everybody's all good in the hood with me. Powerful vassal and powerful vassal. Let's see. You are correct. Good job. We've super sluiced it out. So does that mean I can just go here and just be like to all these boys now? No, he says culture, not rightful ruler. Difference in military strength. It's mostly... Why can't I... Will not accept. Nice. Okay, what about you, my poor Jarlsting? Is at war. So if I just get a border with these boys, will they'll just accept it too? Y'all? No, it's 6 reasons why. Also, I think we just need to pump up our military. Let's just ooh, it's not as 600 gold for maybe potentially getting. No, we're already almost maxed with military. You're not for rightful liege cultural acceptance. All right, well, let's let the clock run a little bit. We can force these guys to be our vassals real quick. It's funny also, like, our vassal issues will not be a thing because our diplomacy is so high that it kind of outlasts any sort of, like, issue that they would have with us. So it's funny when I run these time lapses and I see that the AI gets killed for one reason or another, like in a plot. I'm always just like, why is that possible? With 100 diplomacy and 100 hostile scheme, how is that? How are they getting killed by that? You say to, I guess that is correct. Right now we don't have about 90% of our thing. We already have a custom culture diverge from Norse. Will it still let us make Norman a thing? We'll see. We can do it. We can test out your theory to see if it works. Let's go. Let's check in on our other immortals. It looks like they are slowly not done very much so far. I think they're just figuring out internal politics. Yet to really get it going just yet. Okay. Disband this army and offer vassalization. We should be able to vassalize him. What's the reasoning? Military strength. Okay. So if we go ahead and hire this group of mercenaries. Does that? No. Still not good enough. What about this group? What happens if we let time run a little bit? Okay, cool. If it will be called Norman, you just need to be French innovations. Okay, so it doesn't have anything to do with the heritage. It matters if you just take that land. Got it. Will I be able to keep by the sword and quarrelsome? Because that's kind of really important to me. If not, I don't think it's really worth doing that. Let's see if the AI is willing to vassalize. No. I think we should switch over to this real quick, just to try to get through these. But it also might not make sense because we might already churn through all the areas really quickly. This guy says base reluctance, military strength, his opinion. Nope. They're busy. This guy, 5 reasons no. Can we become the king of Sweden? We can create Sweden, so we can go like that, and then go offer vassalization, offer vassalization, send this kid a gift. "47 reasons. I'm not his rightful liege." Yeah. What about you? You want to be a part of this mess? Any interests? Not quite. Hastings already got it? Died under suspicious circumstances? I wonder who did that. You murderer. Okay, that makes more sense. If the decision won't specifically allow me to do that. I see. Can't vassalize this guy. He's fighting them. We have all 3 of the holy sites, right? I would like to get most of our lands, all of the Ossetry lands first before reforming, so that we don't have a huge time trying to change all their hearts. How much to form Norway? 5? And we need 7 more? Okay. He's in the middle of a war. He's fighting these guys. What are they fighting for? Oh, what the hell? How did this woman... Okay, so her father died. Decapitated by this dude. Interesting. Interesting. That's so silly. All right, well, let's just keep moving our way down the peninsula. The islands. The British Isles. Peninsula. What am I saying? It's going to be... I'm trying to think what the major blockers will be. I think it's going to come down to prestige and quelling, like, new vassals' rebellions. Because, like, for the most part, it feels like we'll be able to convert a lot of the land pretty quickly. We already have a huge army for only 7 years into the game, so it shouldn't be too much of a trouble. I think the only main threat we'll really feel is from our rival Immortals. If they try to start killing us off, that might be it. But they don't seem to have made many moves just yet. They all seem to have just... I don't know what the AI is doing, especially because they're on... what is it? They're on aggressive. So they should be making moves. Very soon to make the moves. I think the whole idea is that we just take a battle, take their capital, take a battle, take the capital. That's going to be the formula for success of winning all these. Doesn't matter how many people die in the field. It's all for for progress. This freaking guy. Can we do a holy war just yet or no? Because we're not organized faith. This guy wants to have a conversation with me. I'll frame the letter. We can do a kingdom invasion. We can only get one of those per year or one per lifetime, and doesn't really make sense to do it just yet. Especially Wessex isn't the joint that we're trying to go for. Not rightful liege. How much longer until we... Okay. So why don't we take... we'll take... Essex. We'll take that land from him. And then we'll be able to vassalize that guy. Poor King Alfred. Didn't expect to have 16,000 Norsemen screaming down his door this early in the game. Let's just beeline for their capital. Beeline for the capital. And also let's... That's fine. That's fine. If you have yet to see the time lapse, I say go ahead and check that out. It was a very interesting time lapse. I feel like with the Bastion update as well as the newest update that just happened, the AI has gotten a lot more cohesive with its at least keeping things together with how much land they're getting. All right, Essex, get out of here. Oop. Chopped off his poor Alfred's arm. Poor man's got maimed in this battle. All right, if we take the capital, it should be... Nope. Okay, just kidding. We also probably need to split this army, go here, and take one army. We also really need onagers. That's the biggest issue I see so far. Let's go this one. I don't know if we're gonna have this in time. or get it there in time for it to matter, really. Okay. The people, they are dying in the fields, but they're dying for a good cause. There you go. Does that give us enough? It does. Cool. Let's go ahead and say he's at war. Who's he fighting? Okay, well, hopefully you win that war. Let's raise a runestone. Great, great, great. These guys are all doing their thing. Would you like to be a vassal? No. I think we have to kill this man for his last... And then become the King of Scotland. And then we'll have several crowns under our belt. Have you ever considered doing a time lapse where everyone is immortal, but they also are all eunuchs, and so the population slowly goes down as people die in battle until there's just one guy left? Unfortunately about that, two things. It's really hard to... I've yet to come up with a non-manual way to make everybody immortal, so that's been a kind of an issue for me. Let's go that way. And then the other thing is that the game creates random characters. So eventually, it's a fun idea, but I don't think it wouldn't work out exactly how you're describing it. Because the game would eventually have a bunch of random characters pop up. So, like, for example, this is a random character. Who is this person? What's her history? She exists nowhere but in this moment. This guy can be recruited. Let's do it. What topic muse is that? And then a name to remember. Yeah. Also, renown is going to be a problem for us. Lots of renowned issues because we're not going to be able to. Well, I guess we could just start giving out kingdoms. Like prop up family members to have kingdoms and stuff like that. That's trouble. And are you done with this war yet? You're not. Soon to be done with that. Okay. They're not going to be vassalized. Is there anybody who will just take vassalization from me? This guy. Sweet. I'll take that. How much land do we need in Norway? 7 more. Still more. The same. This guy, he will not take vassalization. He's paranoid. He is not my rightful leash. That's the big thing. If they have one reason they're not going to like me, there's several others too. Let's see. No vassalization there. Okay. Well, let's just consolidate these isles first, and then we can go ahead and make ourselves a new faith. Sure. The other thing we could probably start doing is finding people who have a claim to this, invite them. Like, invite this one of these lads who isn't a knight, like this guy. Nope, still nope. Nah. He is the liege. Okay. Well, that doesn't help me in that situation, but there's definitely claimants to this that I can invite. Like, invite this person or not. That's probably future. Kevin has a plan, especially when we're fighting against like the Catholics. There's going to be plenty of people who have like a CB that are, or claim that are willing to come to my court once we have an established religion, like, and we have much better what is this, lodging stuff. But that's because we have to get out of being feudal, or we have to become feudal first. Send this army to go fight them. This is my son that I will never be. He will be... He can be a little lazy boy. That's fine. The prince that never was. How daunting would that be? You know you grow up, your father is immortal, but you know in your heart of hearts that he will always be immortal and you will die someday. You'll never take over the throne. You're just a pawn in his games of expansion. Kind of reminds me of like 40k vibes. I don't know if anybody, not how many of you guys are into 40k lore, but with the king, the emperor on his golden throne, it's pretty similar kind of situation. Diplomacy, prestige, monthly life diplomacy experience. Cool. Because then, like, yes, in his adolescence, he doesn't truly grasp the understanding that I am immortal and I will always be. In CK2, being an immortal always led me to be infinitely depressed when my 100 children died, one after the other. All my children hated me because I couldn't give them enough land. Yeah, in CK3 it's a little different. It's like it doesn't really matter. All these children will be educated as the bet. We'll make them you know, I'm gonna try to educate them in good ways. Like he will be our marshal or steward or something like that. And then I'm gonna try to make our religion equal so that I can use both my children, all my children correctly. Then I got eaten by a hippo. Fusion, what are you I don't remember those events in CK2. Must have been in a later version of it. Alright, cool. Got eaten by a hippo. What is the... Yeah, that's what I thought. This should be brewing. This Catholic revolt. It should be brewing soon. We can found an empire. What's up, Bliss? How's it going? Hope your day's off to a good start. Being immortal has its drawbacks, for sure. That is not what I want to do. We could subjugate them. We only get those once per lifetime. And I'd really rather just subjugate, like, Khazar. That would be kind of the dream, is to go, like, be doing that way. But first, let's... Kingdom invasion, we only get one of those. Why aren't we getting holy war? Is that because we're not an organized faith? What is this man's claims? He only has one claim on this one little bit of land. Oh, that reminds me. They'll not take it, but they might. He's at war. All right, well. If only I could convince all the Catholics that I'm the rightful liege of this world. Through diplomacy rather than a sword. But unfortunately, it's going to be the sword. Yeah, I can only imagine how your girlfriend is reacting to Argentina winning the World Cup. I keep seeing TikToks being like, y'all need to start building hospitals in Argentina like now, because the amount of babies that are going to happen in the next 9 months is going to be out of control. It was a hell of a game too. On the West Coast, it was 7 a.m. Woke up for it. Definitely worth it. Had a little bit of a party with some friends who showed up. It was a good time. It was a good old time to watch some back and forth soccer. That's being done. Also, that's the good thing about hopefully our AI or our vassals become strong enough to do things on their own, which we should probably empower them. Where do we want our capital to be? What's the most developed right now? I think development-wise, it's Ile-de-France and it's Córdoba are the most, and Rome. That would be smart. Maybe take Rome or Ile-de-France as our future lands. We'll see. This guy, who are you attacking? Okay. Can we declare war on him? Yes, we can do kingdom invasion. It's not really worth it for Denmark. This poor little girl is about to lose all her clan titles. Alright, well, I guess we can keep fighting Wessex. Take Kent next. I think Ile-de-France should be our capital, just because it's a nice... we can make a hybrid or something with them. Or we can make a... Actually, I don't know if we can make a hybrid, because our culture is only 13 years old. I think to make a hybrid culture, you need to be 50 years old. Okay. And accepted culture of French 20. This poor AI is just trying to run away to save its life, but not gonna happen, boy. Sorry. Another daughter. Is there any geniuses in the world that we can pick up? Just the insane ones that have come out from random events. Just the insane ones. Tough stuff. Tough stuff. Just all the ones that have gone insane or crazy because of the witch events, because they are too enlightened for these times. Too enlightened. All right. So now that we have all this land, once we become an empire, I'm gonna start just delving out land to people to giving them like the whole title so that they can deal with it. Will rebellion happen? Maybe, but that's not my problem. Not yet. Ready for that. How close are we to being able to form or reforming this faith? Warmongering will keep. Blot will get rid of, because I want to keep. I'll take communion. I like that they've did the everything is now able to have its own symbol, so that it doesn't look like you're just walking through the same things over and over again. We'll make it equal, make it lay, make it fundamental, we'll make it temporal, and then we'll be communion. We can make witchcraft a crime. Let's make it accepted, but everything else is a crime. Oh, damn. Things are popping off. We know the stream's getting a little hot and spicy because the bots are coming. Dun, dun, dun. Boom. All right, cool. That should fix that. Any pureblood people in the world? Probably not yet, unless they're of the other family members. There's probably some purebloods, maybe in these families, but no, doesn't look like it. Also, not a lot of movement from the AI. I'm just very surprised. Like, they have the troops, they have the money, they have the prestige, so that everything should be able to work. But for whatever reason, they haven't taken the next steps yet. Cool. Let's take Cornwall next. How long is our truce with these kids? Five years? Let's go ahead and just try to murder this kid. Speed up that truce a little bit. I think what we're finding out here is that with an AI, with a character, it's easy to become, like, we're already 27,000. With a character who is 100 stat Immortal, I think you could get a one world tag pretty quickly. Not a whole, probably take a couple hours to do it, but it wouldn't be that much of a hard of a process. You can go with honest, that's fine. Let's go ahead and start learning French via somebody like this gentleman. It's a battle event at the ones of the lakes in the Western Africa that doesn't care about your immortals. Maybe. Ghana just do especially he has subjugation clause. If he gets borders with Ghana, he just doubles his troops, and he also has holy wars that he can use. There are plenty of opportunities that the AI should be taking. You can do this. Power vassals expect things, they will not get those things. Oh, there's that. Cool. But I said I was gonna wait to take over all these lands to convert, but I think it's smart to just convert now so that we have, well, let's wait a little bit longer because we might be able to force vassalize or just get an easy vassalization on some of these guys. Like this guy, for example. It's really gonna come down to not being rightful liege for him at least. But these smaller guys, will it matter? No. I can vassalize that. Okay, let's just wait a little bit longer to do that, and then we can make the big switch. The big switch. Had another son. Probably the smart thing to do is to get a strong base area in these isles and then immediately give over the land to my children once they're of age and able to control any sort of rebellion, so that they can farm us some renown. That might be the smart move. Have like 4 kingdoms owned by us and our family members, not under my control. Can't declare war on him. You done with your war yet? You are. Would you like to be my vassal? You would. Cool. Do you want to be a vassal? You say the realm is distant. And for you, 2 reasons. Soon. Soon enough, brother. Send him a gift. Would he take it now? He would. Okay, cool. Awesome. How much of Norway do we own now? Not probably nearly enough. So it was worth going down this path to true ruler, because then we can just start offering vassalization, especially to this guy. Boom. What about you? Will you accept it? Not yet, but you probably would. And you, sir? Not quite. How dare you challenge your king? Sure. Oh, also we have, what is this? Watch Spiff, which just allows no stress gain, which is just an OP. If you ever feeling down on yourself and you're like, man, CK3 can be a very bad time, just turn on some Watch Spiff, get your Immortal stat, 100 stat character, and just really get going. Because I think that could turn it around for you. All right. Let's get this bit next. Actually, I should probably have looked at this and that. Cool. How bad is this? Yeah, it's getting pretty bad. This Christian rebellion, whatever it's gonna pop, it's gonna be a bad one. Also, how bad are our prisons? Probably pretty full. You're right, Bliss. I gotta keep checking the tab to see if that's happening or not. I foresee prestige being a kind of a holdup, especially how quickly we're moving through it. But I guess we could go ahead and just start creating titles and stuff like that and handing those out. I was thinking of streaming on the 24th, this Saturday. I was not sure what I wanted to do for the stream just because it might be an all-day stream. Just because I don't got much going on the 24th. My family stuff usually happens the next day, as most people do. Maybe I was going to play as, I don't know, make the whole, on Christmas Eve, make the whole world Catholic or something like that. Maybe that's an idea. Oh, yeah, you can sacrifice. That's right. Let's see. How much piety? We only gain piety for now, but does that change when you reform it? Warmongering, patron gods. To be honest, I didn't even choose a patron god, so I don't think that's that worth it. Whereas like ritual sacrifice or human sacrifice gives only piety. What gives us like easy prestige? Cannibalism. I'm trying to think what the like raiding gives us prestige by killing enemies and stuff like that. But all those are piety based. All right. Is anybody else willing to become my vassal? This Jarl. Anybody else? Two more people. This guy says no for 2 reasons. This guy says he's about to say yes. Okay, so then we can go ahead, do that, and then gain a bunch of new vassals. This guy, that guy. Cool. Cool. And then what's this guy's hold up? There isn't one. Okay. I think that's pretty much all of the world of Asatru under our belt, right? This Jarl as well. Huh. Would it be smart to just then... No, that doesn't make sense because there's eventually going to be kings in these areas. So it wouldn't make sense to switch to Slovakian, and then just vassalize all the way through this area. And then, right? Or switch to this faith. Like, how much would it cost us to convert to this faith? Nothing, really. So, like, if I wanted to vassalize this guy, it really comes down to different faiths. And why don't we do it? We could just convert to the faith and then do it that. Revive Hellenism. We could do that. If I convert, how many people will convert? Everybody will convert pretty much for the most part. Let's do it. Go over to them. See, like, how well we can offer vassalization to these guys. Culture acceptances, not rightful liege. What about you? This guy has reasons. 65 reasons. So a lot of these kids aren't going to take the vassalization. Darn. I thought that was going to be an easy dub. Unfortunately, it does not seem. How easy is it to convert this faith? So it seems like we can easily convert to all these different faiths without having much of a trouble doing it. Will our vassals like that? Yeah, they're going to have to. Like this guy won't accept? Probably because we're not bordering him. But this guy's, what's his main reason? 3 reasons why. Powerful vassals. We can fix that. Send him a gift. 2 more reasons. If we go to our vassal, back. We've already sent him a gift, and this guy already has a pretty solid experience with us. Does that make it happen? Nope. Alright, so I think we just have to put that gentleman on the... We should fix this anyways. Put these people on our council. Cool. Oh, so close. What is the... I think one of our vassals is still... Yeah, one of our powerful vassals is still unhappy. This guy. What's your big to do? You want a present? Here's a present. Probably too many held duchies. All right, vassalize that guy. What about you? 30 reasons why. This is the this is the strat that I didn't think I was gonna be implementing in this. How much land do we need for Sampi? 7 more. 40. 32 reasons. Cultural acceptance and yeah, that's not gonna happen there. Either there. What about you? No, these guys are just not willing to. It's because of cultural stuff. I think they're not. The other guys were much earlier. I think learning language only gives you plus 1, 2, 3. Only gives you plus only a small amount. Learning their language only gives you just a teensy bit. Only 5, I think. Which would probably make sense for Slovak skin. But all these people speak different languages, don't they? Lethric. Halves it. Okay. Well, good to know. Well, let's go see if they all speak Finnic. So let's go learn some Finnish real quick. How long will it take us to learn Finnish? Probably 11 months? Yeah, that's definitely worth time-wise. We're just going to become a chameleon, just moving from culture to culture, learning different languages, and forcing everybody to adopt our faiths. Until we come back to our original... culture acceptance would probably also help if we switch to that, right? Open-minded, different cultures' opinions. Probably should do that real quick. Oh no. Our invincible army has been defeated. Thrice now. Oh no. Like a plague upon the earth, we will move from culture to culture to culture until it works. Let's see. Scheme power, learning this, or what do we want? Can learn 1 additional language without a penalty. Gains 1 acceptance when completing learn language scheme. Let's just do this one for now. Because we are interested in doing that. I think we already have a court tutor. I don't know if he's the best. He says he's average. Let's go that way. Okay. 5 months. We'll learn the language. Soon. God. 17 years into the game and we already have almost 42,000 troops. It's not how you're supposed to play the game, but it's definitely a fun way to play the game. All right, so now if I was like to come over here and say offer vassalization, they say no. See, +5 for learning languages and doing all that. But we'll see. Really getting got today by the bots. Really getting got by them. Hold up. Hold up. This is why YouTube is lit. That they allow this to still happen. Cool. Alright, bots. Bots have been reported. Cool. Alrighty. That war's over. I don't think it says only 5% like I thought. Bliss, I think you might be wrong, my man. But yeah, +5. What's the reason? Not rightful liege. His part of his isolation is culture's isolated. Well, that's silly. Silly goose. 3 more. This guy take vassalization? 30 reasons no. Some cultures are just not set up to be vassalized, unfortunately. So let's just take them by force. Are all my children being educated? Let's be a good father for once in your life, Kevin, and actually educate all your children. We have prisoners who can be ransomed. We'll deal with that. Lawfully in prison. We can hire a court physician. Let's go find one. Because I don't want to die because of some mishap that I do because of a surgery. Can usurp some stuff. Cool. Sure. That lady seems nice. Paying 290 gold for her. This is my holy warrior son. Go out and procreate, please, with geniuses. Why don't we arrange a marriage between you and this genius? How many This is CK3 question. How many generations is it okay to then start procreating with your great-great-grandchildren? Just a question. Just trying to see. Is it 5 generations? Is that okay after 5 generations? Are they like really relatives at that point? I know nobody asks those questions because usually humans don't live that long, but like I know in society we say traditionally you have to be like yeah, 4 to 5. Okay. Like traditionally you have to be several cousins away. But obviously that also comes down to personal preference. I'm looking at you, Alabama, Georgia. Not so much Georgia, but Alabama. Second or third cousins. Yeah. Cousin lovers and all that. Oh no, our tutor just died. Alright. Well, should be able to now make the kingdom of Sampi. Good stuff. Sir, please hand over your rights to your lands. Still not willing to be vassalized by us. What is the reasoning? Culture acceptance. Just gotta learn your language, brother. Learn my language. What about you? Tampoco. Yeah, okay, this guy will do it. And you? You will. Alright, what about you guys? You say 8 reasons why no. What are the main reasonings? Powerful vassals would only bring it up by 3. We'd get another point, so that would be 4. Not quite. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Bliss. I'm talking about... Yeah, of course it's an ew question. It's the only time I've ever seen it come up in media is this old vampire show called True Blood. It was a show that came out in like, I think it ran from '04 to like 2013, 15, where one of the vampires had been around from like the 1800s or 1700s or something like that, and then had a great granddaughter, or found out that this girl he was dating was his great granddaughter. And because of that, he decided, she was like, no, I'm okay with it. It's like, that's so many generations ago. And he was like, I ain't okay with this. We gotta pull the plug on this operation. It was just an interesting conversation, because it's like, with cousins, obviously it comes up a little bit more often, but generationally it never really comes up because nobody lives that long. I'm asking the true and hard questions out here, guys. How many generations are you okay with? Well, we'll find out probably today. Also, probably should be developing our capital, but also, no, what we really need to be doing is giving away land. This guy can have all this, so that these boys and girls and lads and lasses do something with it and actually try to take on their neighbors. How close are we on onagers? We're pretty close. Could be closer. Can you form an empire and think you are the ruler tier also helps your vassalization? You are maybe correct. Let's see. Can we form Scandinavia? After this war, we will be able to. What faith are we playing as right now? Right now, we're playing as the Yukonusko. But I think we're gonna switch around and just keep changing our faith until we vassalize a bunch of these guys easily without doing a lot of work. Because I don't want to micro that much. We're already microing a little bit, but it's easier if we just go ahead and just, you know, diplomacy. You get more with the pen than the sword, or whatever that metaphor is, or analogy. Plus, we're the most liked guy because we have 100 stats and everything. So, like, nobody's gonna... Who's gonna hate on me? I'm your boy. What do you want? That's fine. And here you go. Oh, damn, West Francia. Feeling yourself, aren't you? It's the best way to form the HRE in the early game is be West Francia, I guess. Let's check in on our family members that aren't our family members. Looks like Southwest is doing a lot of work. Southeast hasn't really moved, and neither is Northwest. Indiana Jones' Last Crusade. Is that really Indiana Jones? I don't think it is. I guess I'll accept his blackmail. I thought it was used elsewhere other than Indiana Jones' Last Crusade, but that's what I know it from as a dirty millennial, big Indiana Jones guy. Oh, there's their army. Thousands die in the field while all Masta. What are you mad about? What are you mad about? You're mad that I'm offensive wars. Well, you'll get over that. Especially when we switch back to Austria. Okay, that's done. And then we can take this. And that should be that. Okay. Alrighty. Do I want to form Scandinavia? I kind of want to form my own weird giant empire. Sure. I'll play you in this game. Let's just go right down the middle. Yeah, that's what I thought. Good game, brother. Found our own empire. Do a holy road. Raise that up. Open mind. I think having an open mind allows you to... No, it just doesn't. Fuck. True ruler is helping us out just a teensy bit, but sampy language. But these idiots. Isolationism isn't helping me there. How much for the Finnish kingdoms? One more piece of land? Okay. Well, we can fight these guys. And then we can offer them fossilization. Right? Cool. Yeah, correct. Usually, Bruce has been recently, Bruce the cat, the namesake of the channel, has been sitting on my lap while I play games. Today, he, for whatever reason, has said, I am disinterested in sitting on your lap because I know you're going to be talking the whole time. So I got to go sleep in the other room. Like, usually he's sitting right here and doing his thing, but recently, or for whatever reason today, he's not into it. Diplomatic court? Yeah, what are we? I think we are just a tribal court until we become feudalized. Never peasants. 400 troops dare to face against my mighty army. Go beat them up, please. Two wars for the price of one. Nice. Okay, disband. All right, we should be able to make Finland a thing. Create it. Great. And will they accept it now? They're still probably not accepted because of their culture bullshit. Gosh dang it. Is there any way I can like make you even happier? If I arrange a marriage between one of my children and your children, does that help? That must help, right? Right? Yeah, okay. It does. So we can weaponize our children. Sorry. We can weaponize our children at least. Is there a dynastic legacy? I think there might be one that helps a little bit. Let me look. It's not that. It's not that. It's this. I think it's under law. No. Or is it under glory? No, that's just the Vassal I meant. No, I don't think there's one that exactly helps. I think the best way to do this is just arrange an alliance with our family, with their family, and just vassalize them that way. I think it's gonna be the kicker here. We can also go back and just break the betrothal too, because we're bad people. Get the alliance and then break the betrothal. I don't care. Come to you and say, how do I... Gotta keep track of what children I've tried to marry off. Go ahead and just break that betrothal. I'll take that L. That's fine. Send this guy a gift. Offer vassalization. Why did that change all of a sudden? This guy is not interested because... reasons. Well, they can figure it out. All right, cool. Who else in the Yukonusko area wants to be my friend? Those guys. All right, it's time to switch faiths. I think we're moving on to Slovatskan. Is there anybody who won't convert? Everybody will convert. Glory to the rod. Glory to the rod. Probably should clean up this little bit. It's been a long enough time. Oh, come on. Any claimants willing to come to our court? Yeah. I don't think we'll be able to use her claim though, because unfortunately she's a woman, so her claim is not valid in people's opinions. We can take Wessex though. What is it? Ransoming people? Sure. Alright. Novgorod's a kingdom, so they'll not accept. They'll not accept. These guys, though. What's your feeling about being a vassalized? Distance. You're not my rightful liege. Culture acceptance. Alright, let's start learning whatever the Pomeranian language is. Lethric. Let's go ahead and learn that. It's going to give us a bit of an edge. But I guess we can still do our ally people, vassalize them that way method too. How long have we been doing this for today? Only an hour and 22 minutes? Man. Feels like a much shorter time. But that's because we were just kind of like making moves happen. Let's do that one. West Francia has split once again. It's tough. Coming for that lands. Cool. Take that. Disband. Found a holy order, not yet. Let us go and say, okay. So how many kingdoms are there? There's a handful of kingdoms already, which is unfortunate. But these ones will probably be able to just ask for their vassalization for the most part. Not rightful liege. That's probably going to become true time and time again, I think. So we might eventually, excuse me. Can you form the kingdom of the high seas, or you mean secure high kingdom of the North Seas? We don't have the title of Denmark. So in 30 years now we can. If we go to, yeah. We have to hold them for 30 years. You gain High King of Seas, naval speed, embark costs, vassal levy contribution, life expectancies, vassal opinion. That would actually be pretty OP to have forever. That would be a nice boon to have. Also, the Mediterranean one, we could do that one too. But I don't know if you can already have a kingdom and do that one. Can one of my allies or one of my vassals be smart enough to just start conquering all this land over here? That'd be most advantageous. We're not going to form like this just yet, so. Because you need to be independent. Completely this. Your highest held tier is less than an empire. Okay, so we can't become an emperor. Then we get the North Sea kingdoms. Changes your government to feudal. Oh, shit. That's a pretty spicy meatball. Unfortunately, we didn't have these earlier. So 30 years from now, we'll be able to do it. But I think we keep trucking along. Declare war. We can subjugate this guy. I'd rather use it on Khazaria. Right? That's the best, that's the best subjugation clause we're going to get. Because this would be nice, but this is a ton of land. How much land is he under his belt? 65 counties in one go versus 20? Yeah, we're just going to declare for a duchy or something like that. Can you subjugate the Byzantine Empire? Unfortunately, only tribal... I think only if you're tribal can you subjugate other tribal people. Like right now I can't subjugate, well, once we're not at war, I'll show you. I'm 80% sure that you can't just randomly subjugate already feudal lands. It's only tribal on tribal violence. Alright, let's let the people out of our prisons. Then we can just release people. Everybody else go free, I don't care. Crusader Kings. Alright, Pope man, what are you gonna do? You coming for us? I told you, did I not say there was gonna be a roadblock and his name was El Pope? El Padre. El Padre Mia. Forbidden love? How is this forbidden? Oh, because they're cousins or their uncle. This would known attempt to cover up the forbidden love. Damn, girl. So what happens when you don't marry off your daughters? El Papa. El Don Padre. Did I say it or did I say it? All right. Y'all coming for this ass, but you don't know what you done did, boy. Coming for that ass. All right, we got to get the hell out of this war. I'm interested in seeing how many of these jabrones decide to come fight me. Fight me, jabrones. Fight me. Let's go white piece. Come for me. I've done this plenty of times. I've been the one on the other side of this battle. I know what happens here. You guys aren't going to show up in time. You're going to get your ass beat. I don't know. We'll see how many allies we'll get. 3 so far. It's mostly our vassals. It's going to be an interesting affair. Sponsor his book. And let's refill this position of this guy. We could quickly just do this war. Let's just quickly do this conquest of this duchy. Yeah. How long, actually? Did I fuck up? I might have fucked up. Whatever. Hopefully we can get this down in 7 months. I think we can. Damn, okay. I'm kind of getting scared. They have a lot of troops. The Pope's coming for me. Yeah, we should also man of arms up. You are correct. You are correct, Bliss. We need more men at arms. Let's go. Get a couple more troops. There. Should have been doing this a while ago, but it's done. Housecarls or light horse? Let's get some horse, because, you know, that pursuit and all that. I don't know if we have that much prestige to be doing this, but here we are. Cool. And then... how soon until this starts? 2 months? Okay. Seven months. How many days? 20 days? Oop, well. Didn't get it done in time. Okay. Thought I could get it done in time, but let's just be prepped for these invaders. How many? How many boys are coming? 49,000? So many people. Oh, God. It's half the known world of Christianity. All right, let's raise our troops up. Start picking off these guys one at a time. Because unfortunately I've played enough CK3 Crusader elements. All you have to do is just pick them off one by one because they don't show up in mass quite enough. Just keep picking them off and we'll be good. Just don't let them get land too. We had a new book that I wanted to look at. What does it do? Marshall. Cool. Let's split up this force a little bit. I don't need 55,000 troops just sitting here. Okay. Split. Send some up north. Keep these down south. Fight them over here. The most unfortunate thing also about this crusade is that you wish it wasn't this way, but it is. It's all or nothing. Like, I can't white piece him. We're going to have to go 100%, which we'll get ticking war score here pretty soon, but it's just annoying fighting all these silly crusaders. How many troops have they lost already? Probably a decent amount. Does it? I wish it would say casualties. The casualty report would be delicious. I think the hardest thing for us is that we're not going to have enough. We're going to have troops dying in the fields because we just don't have enough force limit for all these troops to be walking around doing their thing. All right, there's the Pope himself. Let's go and battle them. This is not how you should be fighting a crusade, especially on this speed. It's too high of a speed, but we got so many troops that I'm not that concerned. We're just going to keep winning battle after battle. Also, like I said, ticking war score is going to kick in here pretty quick because I don't hold a single province. Just like that, that's how you win a crusade. Losers. How 18-month crusade? Get out of here. Get out of here. Never had a chance. Never had a chance. Tough. Tough for the Crusader boys. All right. What were we doing? We're messing around. That's right. With that said, let's take a quick break because your boy's been going pretty hard and I should get a little snack and, do the snack thing. So we'll be right back after these messages. As usual, quick break, just because, you know, what else do I got to do other than hang out with y'all and see your lovely faces? Well, not really see them, but you know what I mean. As usual, we also have a snack break. Tell us what snack we brought to the stream, and this day, as usual, it's a fruit-based one. It's called dates. We got some dried dates. If you've never had a date before, it's kind of like a shriveled fruit olive. They're really sweet. I think they grow in the Middle East primarily, but they're really good. I get these ones from Costco because, you know, America. Fuck yeah. Cool. Well, we just beat the living hell out of the Catholics, which you love to see. How's their fervor doing? Probably pretty high because they had a bunch of heresy, but still kind of dumb. All right. Let's get back to being an immortal and being like that. Have a good one, Bliss. What are we going to do? Let's just take this duchy. Because I think from now on, we're going to have trouble just forced vassalize or just getting easy vassalizations from people. What other languages can we learn? Probably Czech. Maybe Russian after that. But for the most part, I don't think we're going to be able to easily vassalize these guys. But we'll see. We got some rebellion finally. This is probably our own, yeah. Our own county trying to rebel against us because of our offensive wars. Some of our children lack guardians. Let's go ahead and be their guardian. It hasn't happened yet, but it's going to happen. It's going to be sad when our first ever born child is going to die, and we'll be never changing, forever the same. Never really being that different. Just being like an elf, seeing time pass, years go by. Nobody, all our friends coming and going. Must be tough. Must be tough to be an elf. More land. Cool, cool, cool. That guy's not going to take vassalization. Will this guy take vassalization? He says 18 reasons why. Not rightful liege. That's a problem. This guy's not going to do it. Yeah, I think we're just running into that issue that it's not worth converting to their way of thinking because we're still their religion, because we're still never going to hit those marks unless we like make an alliance with them. Like this guy. How close are we? 18 reasons? We can't arrange with his family because there is no family of his. Well, I guess it just means we're going to have to do it by the sword. Which also means let's get right back to Austria. And make our organized faith. I think that's the bag we got to do. We did it a couple times with these guys, but it just didn't. Well, maybe, I don't know. Let me think. Let's look around and see. Like these guys, would they accept 90 reasons, distance? These guys would accept if we converted to their faith. And how to border with them, so we could get all of Lithuania for free, pretty much. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's convert to their culture. I'm surprised that there's no like limit on how many times you can convert culture. Obviously, I know like the land's not like changing that drastically. Only a couple of the different places are being converted, but it's very surprising that they're like 2 isn't the option. Like after your second conversion, they're like, all right, dude, you need to stop. Like enough is enough. Oh no, I've eaten too many dates, guys. My stomach is not happy with me of how many dates I've just ingested. Too sweet for yours truly. Do we have onagers yet? We are on onagers, so we can go ahead and delete one of these guys. I think we go and delete our thralls, or bondi, which I think is essentially thralls, and get our onagers. Actually, we're going to delete a couple of these, and we're just going to get siege, because siege is right now being our biggest choke point of causing us any sort of drama. Cool. So we have the troops en masse. 56,000 troops. Never peasants. Where are the peasants uprising? Is it up in our capital? Yeah, as I expected again. These meddling peasants and their pitchforks, always up to no good. Alright. Hire some mercenaries. These mercenaries will go beat them up. Sick. I'm still so surprised that we're able to hold on to this much land. We have 69 nice counties under our control, and there doesn't seem to be any time for this to let up. Cool. This war's over. And then we can white peace these guys. Will these guys take vassalization? We'll find out in a second. Same thing I think we're keeping running into. Powerful vassals would give us a little bit more, but not enough. Damn it. I really wanted to make it easy, but unfortunately. What about if we did an alliance? One of our sons to your children. Yeah, okay, so that seems to be the best way to do it. And then we go back and break the betrothal when they're done. I think that's our best way of doing it. Break the betrothal because I don't care. How about you? Distance, all that stuff. Let's go ahead and arrange a marriage with one of our daughters. This only can happen this generation, because if it happens any other generation, we're screwed. Because we won't have direct children anymore. I don't think, at least. We're short by powerful vassals now. Okay. So let's go to our powerful vassals. We'll go ahead and send him a rockin' gift. Does he love that? He loves it just enough. Let's go back to that guy. What else can we do to help him? Offensive wars. That's going to cause some mayhem. Let's put him on the council for a little bit. He can be our spy master, even though he's absolute trash at it. But we'll let him be a spy master. We'll let him play pretend for a little bit, and then after that bit, we can probably get an alliance with this guy. Let's send this guy a gift. And we're 7 reasons. Powerful vassals don't love me. What other powerful vassals don't love me? Reform your faith for it to be equal. We will. We're going to. That's the plan. But right now I'm trying to be like a little bit of a chameleon where I'm just running around from town to town trying to convince all these people to be my friends via vassalization without having to actually kill them. Because I know I can kill them, but it would take much less time to not kill them, you know? We could also just grant them land. What am I thinking? Of course, just grant them the land. Grant them these titles. This is going to give them... We have so much land to grant. There's no need to be messing around here, Kevin. 100, 100. This guy could have a better opinion of us. You want some land? Here's some land. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. How about now? 1 reason. 2. Just got to find the last 2 vassals who say, hey, he's an okay guy. He's not the best, but he's not the worst. It's just this guy. Send him a gift. We cannot. So let us then just grant him land. What's the main reasons? He's offensive wars, and I've insulted him. Here. Cool. That should do it. Oh, no, it doesn't do it. Okay, whatever. Who are powerful vassals that are being assholes? All of them have 100% opinion. Oh, this guy. Duh. You can be in charge of that. Go, Oster True Faith. We will. We're on it. We got you. 0 reasons. Fuck me. I don't know his language. If we knew Lithuanian, we probably would be allies. All right. Let's go ahead and learn the language. Then we'll be able to see. Novgorod would never accept vassalization, right? I don't think so. Because we're also not an empire, so it doesn't even matter. Ransom. Not gonna found a holy order just yet. Ransom. Cool. Let's let the clock run a little bit. Nothing to do. If you're just joining us, we are actively playing as a modded character with 100 stats in all the categories, and we're immortals, so we ain't never gonna die. And we have 53 people in our jails. We're trying to form the kingdom of, or not the kingdom, found the empire of the High Kingdom, because he gets this sick boon for pretty much life, which I'll take. Also, we get the Sea King title, which I love. We haven't checked in on our other immortals, seeing how they're doing. Looks like they're slowly beginning to expand. Not truly that intensely, but Southwest is doing a pretty decent job, which you love to see. Is there any way that we can do this better? Keeps the trait stubborn? Sure. Whatever. We can send this person on an adventure. We shall. Let's get some court grandeur. Unfortunately, our grandeur is probably way behind our... Yeah. We need more trinkets and baubles and all that stuff. 2 reasons. What are those 2 reasons? It's still vassal, powerful vassal opinion. What vassal doesn't have 100 out of this vassal? Damn it. Well, let's go ahead and grant him more land. What's his biggest beef? Hatred. Ah. Well, my man, nothing like a pile of land to really make you not angry anymore. Still not doing it, unfortunately. Still not doing it. We can't vassalize anybody else, right? Nope. Well, this lady would probably take a vassalization. No, let's just declare war on her while we wait for language. Is that child a drunkard already? Let's go get this. Is one of my children a drunkard? Oh wow, that's tough. Coming out the the nursery with a beer in hand. I trust in your opinions. Compass translator, which means we have more this, and we can buy claims and we can do scholarly stuff. There's just no additional. Look at the faith and culture of our lands. Right now, faith has been wild because I keep switching between Solvaneska and Urkunusko Asatru so that we can sway and get these people going. Culture-wise, it's mostly Norse, except for our own weird culture that I created for this whole experience. Let's make a nice addition. Do we not have banners, too? Yeah, we haven't had banners this whole time. Wow. This guy should take vassalization now? Yeah, cool. What about you, bruv? 40 reasons why. Not accepted culture. What happens to send you a pile of gold? Then it's just 20 reasons why. Okay. Well, I think we've almost run the course with them. Let's switch back to this faith and see if we can pick up any easy people. Let's go ahead and arrange a marriage between son, daughter. Boom. Excellent. What's the reasoning? Language. 5 reasons why. Your alliance only gives you 20. Damn it. Culture acceptance. You're not my rightful liege. What? Poland. We could form the Kingdom of Lithuania. Let's see what other. Pomerania probably can get formed now by us. 5. No, just kidding. Your realm is foreign. Well, you know, the only logical step is then to just declare war on, I don't know. Can we declare war on you? We can. We can subjugate him, but I'm probably going to subjugate Khazaria. That would be the smarter play there. Like if we just found an alliance with you, you're about to have a kid, so we can probably just steal an alliance that way. How many alliances do we have? We have a couple. Let's go ahead and break some of these. Well, that's fine. We can't break that one. This one we could probably break because they're not of age. Let's go ahead and break that betrothal. Oopsie doopsie. They'll get over it. And then whenever you have a child, we'll be able to take that. Go arrange marriage. Granddaughter, nope. Do we have a daughter? Yep. alliance, and that means we can be vassalizing you. Cool. Sick. What about you? Same thing. If we just arrange a marriage between one of our daughters and your children. Grandson, son, daughter, boom. Just easy peasy stuff, guys. Don't worry. This is how diplomacy should work. It's not like we're abusing a system whatsoever. All right, and then we can go back and say, send him a gift, and then we can go ahead and break that patrol. Not that one. God, gotta keep track of these keys. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Go ahead and break that, and same with you. Break that. Cool. That should allow us to make Poland, right? Create that kingdom. Now the rest of these jabrones should just fall in line. Easy peasy style. Yep. And what about you? No, you say no. You guys? You say no because we wage war against you. Whatever. Heard that story before. Cool. Bohemia. Offer vassalization? Hell yeah. Cool. Excellent. This guy's mad at me. Here's a pile of gold, so you're not so mad at me. I think we've pretty much run our almost all of our limit. What's your big deal in this area? Cool. All right. Well, let's go and do a quick war to gain back these couple lands that are in. Because what does the CB specifically say? It just says, or not CB. The decision says just hold these kingdom titles: England, Denmark, Norway. How long have we had England now for? Title was created in 876, so almost 30 years. Almost? Not no. We're kind of far off, actually. Cool. I think the hardest part about being, yeah, that's what I was about to say. The hardest part about our owning all these lands is that we're going to hit a domain or a number of vassals limit soon. Like, what is our vassal limit right now? It's at 44. We have 40. So we're gonna have to like clean this up in a bit. When we become an empire, we'll be able to just, I'm probably just gonna assign people a bunch of land, and we'll do it that way. No need to fuss, no muss. If you're just joining us, we are actively trying to take over as much of the world as possible in 50 years, maybe 100 years. We'll see how long we'll play today. And as an immortal 100 stat guy, pretty much just using mods to be obnoxious. Seeing what the real limits of this game are when you have pretty much unbridled power and money. Let's see. Found a holy order, not just yet. Do we go ahead and take West Francia yet, or do we like do a kingdom invasion for Aquitaine, but take as much of West Francia as possible? I think that's the plan. That could be a good plan. Let's do it. So the idea behind trying to take Aquitaine, I guess I should have done it the other way around, because Aquitaine only has, it doesn't say how many, doesn't show it, but it should. We're going to try to siege down as many of these provinces as possible before the end of the war. Look at faith map and holy sites. We have all the holy sites for Asatru. All but, well, we have 3 of them. We don't have the Saxon one, and we don't have the one in Ukraine, or wherever that is. Alright. Don't think the French were expecting this many Vikings, but here we are. So the reason you do a kingdom invasion for this area is that every land that you take in this little thing, it gets added to the CV. So you see that one just got added, just gets lumped in. So we're just going to try to siege down as much of this land as possible so that we can take it all. I don't think we'll be able to take every single piece. Probably should have done Aquitaine just because it's not as many counties, but we'll see. We'll see what we get, how many we get. I'm definitely trying to get Ile-de-France, trying to get the more valuable ones out of the way, but Sun comes of age. Looks like the French have a decent sized force. Not big enough for us, but definitely decent sized. So I'm gonna let them try to siege down as much of the land as possible, so that because our war score is already at 40, which is tough. Because we have only like 5 provinces under our belt. Yeah. Take Paris. It's on the to-do list. Worst comes to worst, we just take the north of France, and as well as some of the lowlands. I think that's fine. That will just do us just fine, because we'll still get all of Aquitaine. We were having this discussion earlier, but I was asking, because we're immortal, and we're going to have like several generations of children. Like, what generation is it acceptable to start dating your children? Your great grandchildren. Like, is it 5th generation down? 4 generations down? I was saying that 5 generations at that point, they're not really related to you anymore. But who knows? Got to talk to geneticists, see what they say, see what the report is. All right, please don't fight me. This is a bad idea. Well, maybe it's actually a good idea, because then we'll lose a couple battles. But we're slowly cruising towards. As long as they just don't siege down Ile-de-France again, that would be trouble. I don't want to fight them, but they're probably gonna beat us up there. That's fine. Oh, take that. Oh, not that. We can lose a couple battles. Now they're really threatening our troops, though. Coming in here, beating them up. Cool. That was what I was afraid of. But at least we now have a couple more months to get it done. The biggest one. We got a goblet. So far, taking a lot of the land. That's good. We don't connect just yet, but we will. We're getting ticking war score because we don't hold any of the land, which is good. Let's go here and here. You can have lustful, that's fine. Where are we fighting though? Okay, cool. Alright. Take that. I think it's time to end the war. We've taken a decent amount of the land. We've taken all the most northern parts of France. And then we'll call it good. Plus we have rebellion. Catholics are getting uppity. Not happy with our continuous assault on their homelands. Or their rightful lands. You could expand off your marry off your kids to expand the gene pool. I should really let's take that a second and just matrilineally marry all these kids off, because I don't see why not. Just because the kids need to be married. Sure. And let's see if there's any geniuses. I don't think there are. One of my granddaughters is a genius. That's cool. Let's see. Oh, let's just get some intelligent people for them to marry. Intelligent. Daughter. Already betrothed. Okay. 47, decently old. This lady won't come to our court, right? Well, that's fine. Okay. Faith, do that one, and this should end the war right here once we take this. Yep. Okay. Took all that land. Great. Love it, love it, love it. Let's move our capital to Ile-de-France. Be those guys. Be real aggressive. These guys really hate our guts. Let's see if we can send them a gift. And they'll still hate our guts. You want what county? County of this one. Ah. These guys are going to be mad at us for a bit. It's going to be true for a while. Especially because we have all these offensive wars. But once we switch, like, what's the likelihood of everybody converting to, say, Asatru? It's probably a lot of no's out there. Yeah, there's a decent amount of no's. So all these new Catholics that we picked up are going to be mad. What's his big to deal? Yeah, offensive wars. I think we should raise a runestone and I think we go ahead and make our own faith finally, because at this point we're in Catholic lands predominantly, and I think it would be smart to start making some of the little extra cash off of people. So let's do it. Let's make our terrible Asatru faith convert to that again once more. Glory to God. Let's reform our faith. We don't hold three. We don't hold three things. Pretty sure we hold three of them. Realm does not have three holy. There's one. There's two. There's three. Do we not own all three of these? Is this not three? Oh, my spy master. Good points. Good points. My 0 spy master. Woo, spicy. That would have been bad. Okay. Conform the Jorvikan. Is that considered a holy order? And where does it go? Is in the South Baltic area. Interesting. Sure. Let's form that. What was I looking at? Oh, I can't do reform my faith because of what, for some reason. Is it because Asatru does not actually hold these, or? Where do I see that information? Go right. With this. Holy sites. All this one. So for some reason, it still thinks it's... let's go ahead and demand this conversion. Okay. Now we can do it. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah. Holy sites. We all can control 3 of them. That's good. If we reform the faith, we're going to do equal, fundamental, lay, temporal. Concubines. I don't really like concubines. Polygamy is probably better if you really care about it. Divorce must be approved by me, your boy. Cousin marriage, sure. Legitimize them. Everything's a crime except being a witch. Either people being that, recruiting them, alms, or I think control is the ones we want. Allowed, temporal revoke. I think that's the bad guys, right? Let's change the color to a nice purple. I like maybe not purple. What about a nice? Nah, purple's a good color. I think a light purple for our faith. There are some vassals who are not willing to convert, and the decent about them are these Catholic boys. I just go ahead and just start going out there and sending gifts. Just making people happier. I already gave him a gift. Why don't we go ahead and give him all this land. This guy converted. This little lady didn't convert. Here's a gift. Here's a gift. Here's some land. That guy converted. Didn't convert, didn't convert. This guy's mad. You should never do this. This is not how you should ever manage your vassals in your normal game. I'm just doing it this way because we have so much positive things going for us. Okay. Who's still not converting? So if it's above a duchy, I'm mad. This guy. This guy is mad. Go ahead and grant him this title. Boom. That should be enough, I think, right? So close. 5 people. If, like I said, if it's above, these guys don't matter because they're city lords or barons or something like that. So their opinions are invalid. So bada bing. Let's actually, no. One more time. Equal. Patron god. That's one. That's the one I wanted to get rid of. Let's do blots. Let's do blots. Let's do blots, warmongering, communion. So we'll just be the warriors of that. Cool. Cool. Now we just need to consecrate the blood. Be the savior. Let's do that. And let us found a holy order in Ile-de-France. What city is in Ile-de-France? God, there's too many cities. ¿Qué país hay? Or ¿qué ciudad? Monterrey. That's not how you say that at all. Probably do Sea Raiders next. What am I trying to think of? Oh, that's right. Trying to do the found a holy order in this. Why is this list not in an alphabetical order? Like what? Why? What is this? Also, why can't I click this one? Okay. Holy War for the papacy? I don't know if we get holy wars just yet. I think we have to have a higher. Let me see. No, I think we have to have a higher. There we go. We should be able to do it now, right? Nope. For some reason, still not. Do a Holy Kingdom invasion. Holy Kingdom invasions. Sure. Start picking apart Europe. Be a nuisance. We should also start converting. We should also... Two things. We should get a lot of these lands away, but mostly we should convert our capitals. Okay. Just gonna start marching in on these boys. East Francia is not gonna know what hit them. We'll just march to their capital. Well, yeah, let's just march all the way to their capital, or to fight them, whichever comes first. Steward will help. Let's sponsor this. How long until this decision could be taken? We're getting closer, I think. 7 probably years for those, and then Kingdom Denmark we didn't do until recently, right? No, that's Norg. Denmark, title history. We can do Holy Wars, cool. Thing about Holy Wars that kind of sucks is that it's better to just do a Holy Kingdom invasion, I think. Well, they're not doing exactly what they should be doing. Send these guys that way. Well, send this guy that way, and then these guys this way. Poor idiots. Didn't see what was coming. We'll take that banner. Put it up on my wall. I got a wall that needs a banner on it. I got 2 Excaliburs? Hell yeah. At this point, you can just call whatever you want Excalibur. Okay, we wrecked their army. That's good. Took part of their capital. It's not really worth it. Too few spasses. We can ally some guy. We have 22 prisoners. Damn. We could take advantage of that. Let's do that. Oh god. How many ladies were in that lake? Damn, I think it's a generational thing. It's a title that just gets passed on from lady to lady. Let's go there. We should also probably go back to stewardship, because I have a feeling money is going to become an important thing in the couple years to come. Poor man. Every year they're like, once again our lord has marched on a new kingdom. Unfortunately, still doesn't understand how baggage trains works. Just thousands of troops dying per month because of food issues, but there doesn't matter. That's why I was saying earlier, it's definitely 40k vibes, where we're just walking around. There's enough bodies to fill our armies. No need to continue to worry. Got some scaly armor. Nice. Can afford an antiquarian now. Oh, hell yeah. Anglo-Saxons trying to fight? Oh shit, bro. Alright, so we won this fight. Now we have a much bigger fight on our hands. How big is this army? 70,000? That's so many fucking people. Call me Linda. Oh, Kevin, that's too funny. Oh, too funny. Ugh. Okay, well, this is a lot of troops. That scares me. Let's go find where their ruler or their leader is. What army he's in. Okay. I think we just go there. Probably gonna get some rebels soon here, but I don't care. That's somebody else's deal. Well, it might be my deal pretty soon. How many mercenaries can we call on? Oh, a decent amount. I thought we were like stuck in mercilessly lands. Okay, I don't know what that means, but game is running it's not happy, to say the least. The game has started becoming very unhappy with the amount of troops that are moving around. I knew it was all gonna come down to all these peasant rebellions. Seems like we're winning. Can't tell. Yeah, we're winning. Are they gonna get a ticking war score? No. But we do have... What? Oh, because they're all owned by us, that's why. That's the one downside of having all this land owned by us. Because it causes a ton of... oh shit, we're probably gonna lose some if we don't beat these rebellions up. Alright. It's time for some mercenaries so that we can save our hides. Some mercenaries to save our hides. Plus our normal regular troops to supplement them. Quite the abomination I've created here. What war are we fighting in? Is this war? Dude's fighting for Mecklenburg over there. I don't really care. These poor rebels. Never saw it coming, did they? Just thousands of Vikings coming to beat up these Anglo-Saxons. Alright. Where is their last army? Does it exist? It does exist. Where are you? Unbeknownst to me, I don't know where they are. Hiding out somewhere. Oh. Nope. There they are. Just land your last army so that we can go beat them up. Cool. Accept your fate. Awesome. Alright. Now, let's go beat up these guys. Game's not supposed to be played this way. That's for damn sure. Oh, Lord. Valois. We own most of this. I think after this next war, we should start giving away land, because I don't need to be in charge of any of this land. Especially because none of it's being converted if I'm in charge of it. I was really hoping to become the emperor of the Northern Sea before giving out the land, because I could give it out kingdom by kingdom and not have to deal with it. Other people would have to deal with it. All right, that's a white piece. Nope, it's not a white piece. All right, how close until we are? Kingdom of Norway was created in 883, so not been close enough to 30 years. We're like 10 to 15 years away from being able to give away lands in just large swaths. So I think what we have to do, unfortunately, is go about and just create all the different titles and then just give them to people. Go here and say grant to this dude. Boom. Did he get the title as well? No, of course he didn't. Grant the title of Wessex. If you didn't know this, you can do this. I don't know why you would ever do it this way, but you can go here, click on this, go grant title, and then just click some random stranger. They get all the titles underneath it. You gotta click that one as well. Boom, gives them all that. So it's a much more simple way if you're just gonna give away land. You don't have to do that much clicking, like clicking all the different things. Jarldom of Essex. Same with Mercia. Grant to truly anybody. Anybody who has a pulse can get some land now. Come on down and get and get some free land if you have a pulse. Because your king does not want to deal with it. This lady, she seems nice. There we go. Boom. Cool. Let's do that one. We'll do the same with Germany after this little war concludes. I still don't want to enforce because... Oh. Uri. Alright. We own too much land. That's honest after that last experience. Can I make all the people convert to a new culture? Like a French hybrid culture thing? Maybe. Maybe not. But shit. Let's get to creating the last bit of this. Do I own any more over here? I own this little bit of land. Let's go ahead and grant it to him. This is the riveting stuff when it comes to CK3 for me. I come to do it for Bruce to watch land be delved out. It's really that's the nitty gritty activity. Let's go ahead and grant this slide. How much of this do we own? Look at this crisscross mash I've made. This is disgusting. Slovakian, Old Ossetru, Yukonusko's in here a couple of times. Did you not convert? It's probably children of children didn't convert or something like that. Thankfully, a lot of this land is not owned by me, so I don't have to go out there. Okay. Give up Normandy. We don't really need it. Some French noble lady. She can be in charge of Normandy. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if that's part of Normandy, actually. Let's find out in a second. EU as well. Boom. Cool. Actually, lady, you can have all this land. I don't really care. You're going to die in a couple years anyways. You're 80, so I'll get it back. It's a one way to get a bunch of land back for free and just keep giving it away to French people so that I can get a good relationship with them. All right, cool. How's the rest of our? Oh no, Southwest is. Did he die? Here comes some more peasant wars. That's fine. No, he's still alive. He just hasn't expanded. Northeast. Barely getting underway. Southeast. Not doing a lot, dude. Your boy over here, on the other hand, he's getting his work done. He's doing his work. Where are these peasants? I don't think we need all of our troops to fight these people, but let's just be those guys. Now we're way above our vassal limit. This might crash the game, though, right here, by me clicking that. Okay, cool. Didn't. Yeah, we need to fix that. But I think, what's the penalty of having over vassal limit? I don't actually know, because I don't think I've ever really... Who's this? Greeting my prospective liege, I was rude, awaken, only to show... Sure. We'll check that in a second. I can be even more generous. We can put more stuff on the walls. Let us. And finally... Immortal's work is literally never done. Yeah. I thought this was going to be all hunting and like parties, but it's mostly... Once you... Getting it was the easy part, but maintaining it has been the harder part. Just constantly fighting off rebels. Trying to raise new levies and taxes. All that jam. Cool. Someday I'll complete one of these skill trees. Where is this dude? Why are you all the way over here? God, I hate when the AI does this. Like, what is there to gain by walking all the way over here other than just being straight nuisance to me? Making me spend 444 gold to fight you. Cool. Force. Disband. How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. God, I'm gotta limber up a little bit. We need to figure out what the disadvantage of having direct vassals is. Vassal levy, tax levy. That's the issue. Why domain focus and not wealth focus? You got a billion domain limit already. Oh damn, it's the northwest of the US. Yeah, we're coming for your ass. Why domain focus and not you know, to be honest, I didn't really fully think that through. I just clicked a button just because I think it was muscle memory, because I usually do domain focus every time, because that's usually what I need of. But because we have these mods on, you're right, it's not necessary. What is necessary is getting rid of some of our vassals. So I think if we go ahead and, well, actually it's not, because we have so many troops still. We can still keep writing this until we become the ruler of the North Sea. Let's do that one. And let's do that one. And let's put our Harry Potter glasses back on, because Kevin's head is starting to hurt a little bit, because that's what happens when you get a little bit older. People, your head starts hurting a little more because you stare at screens for too long. You know what's funny? Playing as France and controlling Iberia, Morocco, and Francia. You're trying to do some Vicky 3 action there, my man. Just some light colonialism. I get you. I see where you're coming from. My wife died. Well, time to go window shopping, I guess. Is there a limit to how many children you can have? We'll find out. Granddaughter. These people are not likely. They're too old, unfortunately. Intelligent. Let's do that. Son of a gun. 42, 29, 32, 40. This 40-year-old lady want to be married to me? Doubtful. Probably think I'm a heathen. Well, we'll stay unmarried for a little bit until we find the right category. Or candidate, not category. think the hardest part for me when we get this big, like I said, I'm probably going to keep saying, is that just maintaining all this. The capture of it was super fun and super easy, but like I'm more of a Robert Baratheon kind of like ruler, if that makes sense. I'm here for the fight, not for the maintenance. Not about keeping the trains on time. I'm about taking more land. Gained a rival. Why are you mad at me? Probably because I left you in my prison for too long. Alright, yes. We get it. We ransomed some people. It was glorious. All the ransoming that we did. Oh, Lord. Just getting more land. We need to become an empire so that I can just give kingdoms away to people and just be like, yeah, this is your problem now. Have fun dealing with it. Because we're just getting over our limits of vassals and stuff like that. Okay. Oh, not that. Create. And let's go here. Grant it to some stranger. Boom, boom. Same with this one. Strangers. Why even have vassals? I learned why. If you're fighting peasant uprisings, they can get out of hand really quickly because your vassals, they'll be taking over all of your lands. So it's really interesting. So like they accidentally, and also I don't want to convert. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to convert the land. I'm lazy. I'm not willing to do all that. Now let's do in Valois. Cool. That didn't fix any of the issues that we had, but you know, it's small victories. You know, all the things like that. 42k troops. Let's see how big our revolts are looking like. They're pretty big. They're getting a little spicy. A little spicy. It's mostly these Anglo... No, this is Pictish Catholic popular unrest, which I'm not really sure why that's true, but it is. Next, let's go for a holy war. Or we could do a great holy war. No, just a holy war. We could beat up the Pope. Let's go Lotharingia. I think that's the next, the best option. Converting takes way too long in this game. Way easier if you have people doing it for you, especially because, like, if they have a decent person, like this person's going to take 23 months, and I'm not going to try to micro every single one of these counties every 23 months. That's not the bad. I literally just told you. I'm not a process guy. I'm about the results guy. That's why we en masse take the capital of these Lotharingians. Tumi held duchies. Should have granted it to him. Also, this tool tab is not friendly when it comes to delving out this much land. It's just too much land to be moving through. Passed it, didn't I? There. We're getting popular when the bots are coming through again. Also, my computer is running so slow. It's not happy with me with all my with all that's going on. All right, that might fix it. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Is this war over yet? No, it is not, but it will be soon. We do have this that revolt is happening. It is happening. Thankfully, most of this land is not mine anymore, so I can just go grant that all to them. That's good. This rebellion's going to be a nasty one. Oh, I want to find the perfect match. Kevin, don't click that link, my man. I don't know where it goes, but it's not where you wanted to go. I've said this in my past streams, but every time that those links come up, it must be like there's like a 0.0001% chance that somebody clicks on that and has a bad time. That's for sure, but it's just so strange that that happens. We could just be dumb and do this. Let's just do this. As long as we have Valois, I want to keep this under our belt, but everything else can, and Orleans. I think those are the two duchies I want to keep, these two, especially because they border each other. But everything else other than those two, we can go ahead and grant. So this poor sucker. Here, poor guy. There you go. Here's some land. You can deal with it. I don't know why I didn't give you this land too, but here you are. Let's go here. Create this one. And Champagne. And can we go and say to the Champagne district, we go grants, and we go to rank, and we go to, where's that French boy? Where's that lad? Is this him? Well, it's not, but fuck. Let's just go give it to a nice French boy. Here's some land. Again, never in your normal campaigns should you ever do this way. I'm just doing it because there's no consequences. No brain, I don't know what you're saying there, but I imagine it's hilarious. Let's go there and there. All right. We don't need to make a hybrid culture. Probably might make sense to make a hybrid culture. Harry Potter Draco? I killed Mr. Draco from East Anglia. Yeah, got it. Because the Harry Potter glasses. Understood. Oh, man. It's probably time to re-listen to those books. It's probably time to re-listen to the books and also watch the movies, because those are always a good time. I think we should probably do a holy war for... Why can't we do a holy war on these boys? But we can do a holy war on this lady. Want to do a whole, like, blow it up and just do a Varangian? Sparkling duchy. God damn it, Kevin. Sparkling duchy. Trans rights is never a good day to read those books. I think the thing is, I agree with you, Fusion. Like, J.K. Rowling isn't a fucking good person. But, like, there is an argument to be saying that separating the art for the artist. It's an interesting discussion. Obviously, I'm not the most equipped to answer that question, but I think it's okay to read the books. Obviously, you should also acknowledge that the artist themselves is a shitty person, but the art itself obviously has qualms too. But like, if you find enjoyment in things, don't be so hard on yourself about it. I don't know. As long as it's not specifically hurting anybody. Like, I'm not paying for these books. God, no. I'm not supporting her by doing that. If I personally want to read a book that I've already purchased in the past, I think it's fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not paying for it. Fusion, do you think I pay for books? I pay for books I like. Traditionally, your boy's still in the pirate domain. What are the goals of the stream? Would domination, killing the other immortals, or something else? Right now, we're just kind of blobbing out. I want to kill the other immortals, but like, at this point, they need like, what I should have done if I was to do this again, I would give them much more land and make them much more of a like fighting force. Just like give them like half of Africa, give him all of India, give him all of this steppe area, so that I start with only a little lowly kingdom and then have to actually race against them to get them more lands. That was my misstep there. Let's see. Increase that, and okay, what is our next goal? We're still waiting for the high seas, securing the high seas. That's still going on. We could probably start dismantling the Pope. That probably would be smart. So let's fuck. You want freedom? Come get your freedom, brother. God damn it. God damn it. How many? 10,000? Ooh, spicy meatball. Spicy, spicy meatball. Did you give them religion with the war tenet that makes it so that they don't lose popular opinion from offensive wars? Yes. We have warmongering. Who knew this one's gonna be a bad one. We might lose. What is the loss? Saxon Catholic uprising? What? It just becomes one giant, like... Ooh, this one's gonna be tough, guys. I don't know if we're gonna make it out of this one alive. Should have been paying attention. Good thing I didn't start another, like, random war, though. Thankfully, our vassals are coming to our aid. A lot of them are rising up and fighting these rebels. Oh, fuck. This is what I was saying. It's an issue if I keep all this land, especially because they take... any land that is taken that is mine is going to be more war goal for them, unfortunately. Warmongering in winter, more like cold dongering. Am I right? Kevin, are you just out there just creating these goofs all day? Just out here just making these goofy goofs so that everybody just has a good time? Because if you are, that's good. That's good stuff. Cold mongering. Kill me, please. Please love me. Oh, God. I could never hate a Kevin. That's not true. That's not true. I take that back immediately. Yeah, we're probably going to lose this. Do you see this war score they're getting? We're so fucked. See, this is... I should have delved out more land. Because they're taking all these lands over here. Oh, God, we're so screwed. We're so screwed. We're so screwed. We're gonna lose so much land. Well, maybe this is the kick in the pants we needed to keep our shit together. We have all this money, let's use it. Okay. Made the super army to come help fight these rebels over here. Gee. Lady, I got other problems other than you trying to seduce me. Mostly has to do with all these lands getting taken. Oh, come on. Oh god, I can't even highlight anymore. Okay, there we go. Are we good over here? No. You fight these guys down here. Well, are you sieging this down? No, you don't. The thing I hate most when you get really big in CK3 has got to be all the micromanaging you got to do with your armies and commanders. Yeah. It does become a little tedious. The nice thing about EU4 to a little bit, in my opinion, is that the micro is still bad, but it's not this bad. This is kind of tough. Like, I feel like there's only, like, when you're fighting in EU4, there's, like, 10 different armies versus 1,000 little armies, normally. Like, there can be 1 or 2 stacks, but when you get big, it's like they're running 100,000 troop armies and stuff like that. We are fucked. Where else are we fucked? This is why you should give away the land, because they are plus 100 already on our, on our asses. But because we keep winning these wars, we're barely keeping our heads in this one. Oh, there's more troops over here. Yeah. Good. Is there anybody over here? There are people over here. Go over there. It should be an easy win, but like, there was a couple seconds there that I had fear in my heart. I'm gonna admit it. I was scared. Look at all these little victories. Our fame is already all the way up, right? I wish there was like we got our first indulgent seeker. Hell yeah. Fucking our religion's finally paying dividends. What sinful acts have you done, my son? I'll try to be a good Asaturian. I stumbled from my time as much as I will. Donate a sum of gold. Cool. What did you do, my brother? Probably something, but you've been absolved of your whatever you did. Is there going to be a Martin Luther equivalent for the Asaturian faith? 12, whatever the 12 rules or whatever. I forget what Martin Luther did. I totally forget. I should probably remember this, but hating on the Catholic Church for being hypocritical. That's not how you say that word either. God, you know I'm losing my mind when I can't even say the same words. Alright. Let's get out of this little war. There was never an issue. We were always going to win. Especially because the AI is helping us out. Like all of our allies, or all of our subjects have come and helped us. You're gonna live forever? Yeah, I was about to say that after you get so much fame and piety and prestige, I wish it would start generating a little bit of renown, like per 1 piety is 0.001 renown. Because like at this point it doesn't matter to me, but I guess that would be an easy way to farm that currency, and they don't want to make it any easier than it already is. Okie dokie. Well, I guess what we should do is get to popular figurehead. That probably would have been the smartest thing to do, so let's just do it now. Oh shit, that's right. We have focus and other things. Let's go down this one. And then let's go down this one. Yeah. Cool. We have prisoners who can be ransomed. Get out my prisons. Which one makes the most sense? Know thyself doesn't really make any sense. That tree is useless to me. This one probably helps though. Cool. Cool. Brittany over here just been like sweating for days that I've yet to put any sort of actual effort into conquering them. Let's also go ahead and take care of all this land that I've been neglecting still for so long. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go here. You, madam, guess what? It's your lucky day. You get to determine who, what, when, and how all this gets done. Because I don't want to deal with it. Never again will we almost lose to a Saxon rebellion because all the land is still owned by me. Cool. As for this kingdoms, this is Valois. I don't need these two provinces. Boom, boom, boom. When you have lots of money, something you can do is try to get some renown in order to artifacts. Chance a motto for the age, even that gives you 50 free renown. There's no Brittany like a free Brittany. So top. God damn it. Whatever you, Kevin, you just got my number today for sure. I think it's the fact that I have a little bit of a head cold. My brain's not fully clicking on all the cylinders that it should be, but I'm picking up what you're putting down. Bing, bing, bing. Cool. That's right. We were going to start attacking the Italians because porque no los Italianos. So that we can dismantle the Pope before he decides to attack us again. Yeah, we should be doing those little events. You're right. Let's commission Regalia. How big is our family? Must be pretty big already. Living members, 24. Not too bad. Game is unhappy with me. It is very slow. Maybe I need to invest in a better processor for my computer. Or is it just the game itself? I don't know. Not being optimized. Never really sure. Never really been a computer guy. I've just been surrounded by enough people to tell me what I should and shouldn't do. Oh, that's a problem, boys. Let's get up there. Go ahead. Oh, the Byzantines are here to help. How fun. I'll destroy them as well. Oh. What just happened? Nothing. Just all my mercenaries are coming up for their job. This person's not even sieging anything. That person's not sieging anything. Great job, Kevin. Cool. Cool. We got to take more lands to get more jams. This guy becomes my rival? Oh no. Sounds lovely. Oh, you're right. Damn. You called it. You literally called the motto for the ages. Wow. You love it when a plan comes together like that. How many more battles can we win? Probably none, really. We should change all of our troop type to, or men-at-arms type to, oh, that's not good. These poor heathens. Oh no, my son died. The drunken one. Becomes my rival, sure. He's dead now. Good riddance. Good job. Good job, team. Became a rival and then instantly killed him in that same battle. Popular figurehead should save some of our issues. Some of the other issues will be, unfortunately, out of our control. Oh, we don't have any candidates here. Ooh, that's bad. That is bad. Cool. This lady sucks at her job, so sorry. Let's go find somebody who's really good at being a religious head and convert this. 16 months? That's so quick. That's so quick, especially for Catholics. Who over here is still this religion? Demand it. How many battles can you win versus the Pope? Probably none. Oh, you rascal. Okay. Are we good enough to becoming the king of the North Sea yet? Because I'm really tired of... If you're not... Am I not mistaken? Yeah, you're right. Paragon does help too. Let's actually look at that breakdown a little bit. Oh, that's not the button I meant to click. We should get this up higher. And can we do this? We can, but it doesn't matter because this breakdown. It's mostly liege is a savior. Whoa. Hello? That's really giving us that much, +3? No way. Has that always been true? I didn't know it had that effect too. Savior and learning level as well as fervor and from development. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, how much longer on this, the Norg? Has it been 30 years? I don't think it has. I think we're waiting on Norg and Denmark. Usurp this title. Let's go ahead and grant it. Grant to local Italian lady. A local Italian lady. Welcome to being the Queen of Italy. Ain't that fun? Queen of Italy, good job. Good job, you. Have fun doing all this. If they rebel, that's your fault. Queen of Italy. Okay. Boom, boom. Who's next? Pope himself. He don't got troops. He's not strong enough. Coming for that ass. Another thing you can increase your renown by further is giving land to your dynasty members so that they can pay your homage and you get to double the renown. What I was thinking of doing is setting up like client states. Client states that they can take control of, like these ones up here or something like that. I don't know. For the day before Christmas, I'm probably going to do on the 24th, I'm going to probably do a stream, another CK stream, What should we do for, what's the most Christian thing, Christmas related campaign idea you can just think of? I was thinking of making the Holy Roman Empire, starting as West Thracia, and then trying to make the world completely Catholic, like within like 6 hours of playtime, but we'll see. And we'll do it legit this time. We won't do it with any mods or anything like that. My aching skull. Not gonna do that event. I don't like that event. Hey, we took the Pope. Take that. Disband. Son, do you want to be in charge of the Pope's lands? Here you go. Boom, boom. Oh. Boom, boom. You can be the Pope himself. Grant this. Where is that little title of theirs? That to him. Cool. I wish there was a stealthier way. Start in Jerusalem, take Rome. That'd be a good one. Would I start in 867? Probably the smartest time to start there. Start as a lowly, the Duke of Palestine, and try to take Rome or all the holy sites or something like that, and then become Catholic. Just be so extra, or form your own religion called Santa Claus or something like that. Back to my other train of thought. I thought it would be, I wish you could become, force other people to become your religion over time. Like, Catholics are never going to convert to your faith, but these boys over here might. Yukonusko might eventually switch to over. Solvaneski might do the same. But let's keep dismantling this Pope's lands. Okay, we got that. Why are you highlighting this part? That's definitely not it as well. Get out of here. All right, we'll go and attack him for the Kingdom of Romagna. Try to get every Jesus-related relic. Jesus. I don't even know how to get relics that well, to be honest. How do you'd have to just send people on adventures? Is that the best way to do it? It's also probably about time to get another wife. Starting to run into that question. What generation is it cool to start marrying your grandchildren to? I wonder what generation the game allows you to do it at. Probably never, actually, knowing how this game works. You get a perk in some life tree that lets you buy claims on relics, then you can demand them or go to war for them. Ah. That's true. Also, what the hell is this? Who the hell are you? The fuck is happening? I don't think I've ever been in an attacked by a Norse invader. What happens? I say, just let them have the land, and then they just become a vassal of mine? Or no, title lost. Yeah. The hell was that? Did that just seriously just happen that way? I just literally asked for the land and they just got it. Oh, because she's French and she was attacked, that's why? But then he immediately became my vassal? I've never seen that happen. I've never seen that happen. That's insane. That's just literally, that's wild stuff. Son, you want to be in charge of some more stuff? Here's some land. Boop, 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 boop. Need you all to start picking up the slack. Start invading some of our neighbors. Okay. Pope's not landed. Do we own all of Italia? Oh. The region of Italia. Sparkling Vassal. That champagne. Kevin, I'm actually a big champagne lover. So maybe I'll use the Sparkling Vassal joke on some of my friends later this year. Or this month. I guess the year's pretty much over. Alright. Down we go. I think that 2 Dominion is really helping us out there. What the hell? Who are these guys? More Pictish Catholic rebellious people? The religion's not, or the faith isn't spreading fast enough, unfortunately. We're attacking here? I guess. Oh, because she was attacking the person who owned this land. We'll go back up here. I can taste it. We're close. We're pretty close. I think only a couple more years. Vive les Bublés. Monsieur Bublé. Michael Bubble. Michael Bubble. Is that you, Michael Bubble? So 20 years or 10 years would be 20 years would be that. Oh fuck, we got so much time with Denmark still. Oh, that's tough. How long until we can do Kingdom of the Mediterranean Kingdom? What is the Mediterranean Kingdom again? One? It's like you have to own this island, these islands, this island, and the Malvinas. Something like that. Team, I'm starting to lose steam. I don't know how much longer I got in me. Maybe let another 30 minutes and then we'll probably call it for today. My sickness, being unwell, has shortened my ability to play this game for too long. That's for damn sure. But I hope it's been an enjoyable experience so far. You know, I've had fun. It's always fun to like play these dumb little modded out version campaigns just to see, really push the limits of the game and really understand what can and can't be done in this. Kuta, Sicily, Corsica, Iberian Islands, get the decision. Okay. Force, disband. Alright. What does that give us? It just gives us a bunch of different, like, stuff, right? It gives us renowned and stuff like that. I think we should just go for it. Yeah, like I said, if I was to do this again, I would give probably empire size. I'd probably give them a whole empire to start, like Mali or Guinea or the Bengal or Mongol empire to start, and then I would start as a kingdom still. But you know, you learn something every time you play. 350 renowns and clans on every coastal county of the Mediterranean. Sure. That guy is a mayor. Do you still get it though? As a... No, I think you have to be of a certain... Right? Or no? Am I not seeing it? Because... Oh, maybe because I have to be feudal too. Maybe that's the reasoning? Que sais je. I did it as Hastings yesterday. Oh, okay. So maybe it's a feudal thing? I think it's a feudal thing because we're still technically a... because we're still technically tribal. Alright, well, let's keep pecking away at these idiots. You have to 2 of the islands for the to show up. Okay, well, let's get that next island then. Good comms, good comms. That's still so perplexing that the Flanders thing happened. I've never seen that ever happen, but kind of makes sense though. Because you're already of the true faith. And then they just are like, oh, you're the right faith. My bad. Oopsie doopsie. Can have this terrible axe, this Nort Regalia. We can do this. Let's do a crown. And another motto of ages. Damn. I don't think I ever really do that, but that is a good little cheat or little way to gain some renown quickly. Because right now we're making only a little bit of renown through family and stuff like that. Alright. What does the system say? Can we make it now? Yeah, secure the Mediterranean. You're right. Majorca and Sicily are the next ones. Just came down to owning the enough islands. God. It's the most disgusting. Why have my poor vassals not started attacking these guys? Huh? They're not that strong. Well, they are attacking, actually. They're just doing a bad job of it. Frisia fell apart. How many Carlings are still in existence? 55? How many of them are still ranked? Not very many of them. Oh, Bavaria and Frisia. And then this woman in Switzerland. Suissa. How many troops are we supporting now? 50,000? But that's also because we're way over our limit. way over our limit. How much over? 31. Oh, Jesus. 51? Holy crap. That's so much. 31? I mean, that's so much. How did we... Have we gone too far? Probably. Too many vassals. But I think once we become a emperor, we can just do that. There you go. Here's some land. Y'all can deal with that. The other thing about that, having a 100 level martial ability is just you win every battle, no matter what. Like, even if it was only, you had like 10 knights and 100 levies, you pretty much win that battle 9 times out of 10, it feels like. Cool. Now it's just Sicily. Let's get these. Being above your court grandeur gives you a bunch of bonuses, including monthly renown. Your size of grandeur expectations are already probably at a high level. Yeah, especially because we're playing wide, super wide. So let's look and see. And we're also still tribal, so we can't do like some of the necessary stuff. Actually, we're not. Wow, grandeur's only at 3. I wonder why that is to be true. It's probably because we're a tribal. Let's go ahead and split half the force. Half go here, the other half. Well, actually, split again. These go to the capital. These guys go over here. I love how I haven't had to worry about money this whole time. It's goofy. Speaking of priests, let's do more of this. How much of this land is still owned by me? Not a lot of it. All this up here is, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and grant it to one of my sons. Maybe not, actually. If you're not mistaken. Maybe tribals don't get high grandeur expectations. Yeah, probably because they know that they can only, it taps out at a certain level. But as soon as we go feudal, we'll probably find out that our grandeur is expected to be much higher. To be honest, we're not going to be able to finish this, so let's just go. Let's do this one. Keep the populace a little happier. I must go. I must go. It's always your current level? To be honest, I don't play enough tribal to really know the answer, but that makes also sense. Oh, what is this nice little box? Just some more grandeur. How much do we have to get to be establishing a foothold? At least 50% of the lands are Ostrich. Awesome. And then we go ahead and declare a holy war for Sicily. Poor, poor blind empress. She never saw it coming. Get it, guys? She never saw it coming because she's blind? It's a dumb joke. One I should be crucified for. Truly a master of comedy over here. Let's go there. You laughed because it was. What other situation did you, or what other response did you really have? Oh my god. Poor Byzantines. Is there? With my disadvantage, I'm getting closer to the other people. What's up, John? How's it going today? Let us take these lands over, and then we'll be there. Like I said, we'll secure the papacy, and then we'll see what our next heading is. Looks like they've sieged that down, which is annoying, but tis what it is. How long is it going to take us? Oh, we're going to just attack. We have the troops. I don't care. Sweet. We took their capital. They don't have an army commander. There we go. Play as a 100 stat man Christian in the Middle East, but have to declare war on everyone you can. That sounds terrible, but I could probably do that. Just start off just somewhere here, like maybe in Jerusalem, and just declare war on every group that is able to be declared on. All right, let's take that, and then let's take that, and let's keep that army there. Actually, let's go like that and like that. Ugh, can't believe the year's almost over. This is classic old person saying thing. The year's really flown by. Can't believe it. So crazy. All right, we should get taking more score with that, and also the hard thing about fighting a big kingdoms like these ones, it would be that if they're all super large, one, the game is going to run super slowly, and two, it's just going to take forever. Like, every county is going to be a slog to just fight for. There's not going to be, like, the easiest way to defeat an immortal is to kill an immortal, you know? So that then you can pick off their, like, their children and their children one step at a time. Oh, sweet. We can secure the North Sea. Let's do it. Boom. Cool, cool, cool. And you can't kill an immortal. Oh, baby, we can kill an immortal. Don't you worry about that. Capture them or watch. I'm pretty sure I could try to murder this guy. Oh, well, I'm not in range, but let's get in range and I'll show you. Let's go here. And let's also fix our silly goose of an operation when it comes to all this land. Let's go ahead and grant him Kingdom of Finland. You can be King of Finland. Boom. And then you can be King of Norway. Boom. We're going to make nice little buckets so that my family can be in charge of all the nice little buckets. And you can be King of this area, because I'm a bad father. The other sons have died. This woman is getting... Let's go ahead and grant her the title of Lithuania. You have been a loyal vassal. Let's give you Kingdom of England. Are you playing on Iron Man mode? What's going on? Yeah, as soon as you capture them... no, I'm not playing on Iron Man mode. I'm playing on just... What am I playing on? Yeah, no Iron Man. Put Italy under your Tuscan son. God. It's tough. It's tough out here. Here's a campaign idea, CK3, but I can't pause or go below speed 5. Jesus, that'd be tough. I think you could play it on speed 4. I think you could manage it that way, but speed 5, it's just too fast. Especially like fighting wars. You just can't, I don't think you can feasibly do it. All right, let's see. How over are we our thing? Also, we didn't become feudal. The hell? Thought we were gonna become feudal. Well, let's see if we can make a hybrid culture real quick. Sorry, why do I own all this land? I just do. Okay, cool. Let's Let's go find a nice French person and give them some land. Hello, nice French person. Here you are. Here's some land so that we can have better relations, get together, have fun, parties, all the good stuff. Makes you feudal. I thought it said it in the little blurb too, but for whatever reason, we are still not that. Let's form this. Franco Northeast. That's fine. We speak Norse. We can be this. Traditions are quarrelsome. Malevolent invaders, fine. Coastal warrior. By the sword. We have 6. Poet. This is fine. We're not going to be doing this for that much longer, so this is fine. Form this hybrid. Cool. We made our gross Franco Northeast faith or culture. Now we can adopt feudalism. Everybody becomes feudal. Bada bing, bada boom. We don't have as many troops. Don't make that much money, but now we can actually invest in our lands, which is good. Build a something. Actually, we're not building shit, but we can dream. Cool, 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 cool. Let's also let that all settle. Cool. Enforce. Disband. Awesome. Does that mean we can do the secure this? Yes. Get some renown doing that. Cool. Awesome. What is technically within our empire? Only those couple lands. For some reason I assumed it was going to be more, but that's it. One thing you could have done would be to give 100 now, makes you feudal, give your some nice bonuses, and give also really good country. Yeah. We're not playing optimal right now, unfortunately. We're just playing goofs at this point. Have you ever clicked random button in the ruler sector? A selector? I have played a game once where we just bounced around playing as a random ruler. What does that just say? Force vassalize. Which is interesting, but I don't know if it's that good of... I think it's been done better before. Especially CK is not one of those games that, like, it takes generations of doing work to make a real difference after you leave, but I don't know, like you'd have to like stay there for at least 10 to 20 years before you really see a difference in that. Who is this dangerous faction? It's a bunch of these kids. What's this lady's issue? Oh, she believes in a different god than us. Oh, that should fix that. Yeah, it's wild how much our renown dropped. Or not our renown, amount of troops dropped. But we still are making tons of money, so it doesn't really matter. That also says, what land should we get rid of? Ah, this stuff down here. I don't need this. This is not my bag. Gotta braid the beard. Suboptimal because you gotta braid the beard. Because my characters can braid the beard, or are you talking about my beard? Unfortunately, can't braid this beard. Not long enough. But his beard, on the other hand. No. Beard. Let's give him a nice wizard's beard. Because he's gonna live to be forever. There you go. Perfect. You'll love to see it. Let's go ahead and grant this land to daughter. Your character's beard. Yeah, okay. Good. She can be in charge of that. She can be married off to some dingus. This giant of a man. He's 42 though. This lovely of a man. Sick. Leon, would you become my vassal? Probably not. That's the one thing I wish CK would do better, is that, like, being able to vassalize people would be fun if like, you could vassalize them without having to have the same shared religion. Is that another goddamn Excalibur? Watch all the success proceed. Have you ever played Res Publica? No, I haven't played any of that mod. But back to my thought about, like, that's why, like, the Iberian struggle is kind of cool, because it, like, lets you interact with different faiths without having, like, those penalties and stuff like that. But I wish that was true in different parts of the game too. But let us go and try and take all of Iberia and see what we can do with that, and then we'll probably call it quits for today, because we've been going ham. So ham. Let's go ahead and declare. Can we not do Holy Wars as a non-tribal? No, you can. Okay, so what's the difference? Oh, it's because it's in Iberia. Oh, yeah, that's right. Ooh, that's right. Well, let's see if we can convince some people to come join our court with our new sick lodgings and stuff like that. Linda is my mother. Let's put it right next to my other Excalibur. Love it. Oh, actually, that was my other Excalibur. I meant this one. My bad, guys. CK3 is a joke on console. You can't custom character. Yeah, I don't... Like, I understand why Paradox as a game company did it. But if you're going to make a game on console, don't treat it like it's a totally different game. Treat it like it's exactly the same game. The fact that Northern Lords is just barely coming out or whatever, or Iberian Conflict, or I haven't really been keeping track. It's just like, it feels dumb. And it feels like you're like not doing what you should be. Let's change from tribal to, what does this say? Okay. You can stay tribal? Court? I didn't know that. Huh. Cool. This would have been nice a while ago. Let's do diplomatic for now. You can now, though? Oop. Well, found out new information. Did we ever invite that boy? No, we did not. Let's go find that boy. Boy, where art thou? I need you for a claim. How about if I send you a pile of gold? Hope. What happens if I invite your wife? She's not interested. All right, next boy. How about you, boy? You want to come to my court? I got a nice little offering for you. Make you king of Valencia. Yeah, that's what you want to see. You love to see it. You love to see it. Also, before this gets too out of hand, we're going to demand conversion. A campaign as Venice? That'd be fun. I really liked playing as the Doge in CK too, but it's been a minute since I played as a Republic. For whatever reason, they've shan't given us that opportunity. Send this lady a gift. Oh, get this genius in my court. We cannot seduce her. Why can we not? Is she not interested in men? That makes a lot of sense. What about this lady? Can we seduce her? Nope. Granddaughter. Geniuses, man. They're not in a high demand. How bad is this? Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be real bad. Oh, we're so fucked. We're so fucked, dude. If I kill this guy, does this make sense? If I kill this leader, does it do anything? I need to get out of this war as quickly as possible because we are in tough situation. We have a lot of money, but it'd be better if we didn't have to fight those guys. Is there anything I can do to offset some of these rebellions? I think personally, a lot of it, land being not owned by me, helps. Here you go. You're in charge of all this land. And you can be in charge of this land. Cool. We just need to get our troop level up too. How do we do that by... Oh, I know we can do this. That should get our numbers up a little bit, right? Just a little bit, but not as much as I would like it to be. What about this? We don't have a royal... That makes sense. Okay, well, let's focus in on that then. 16 years, that's not going to matter for us. At this point. Who's this on? I refuse. Cool. Just like that. That's how you get a bunch of free land. Nice. We'll go to his vassals and we'll demand their conversions. Well, we'll send him a gift. Demand a conversion. Demand a conversion and... that's not... Can I negotiate release demand conversion? Get it with good. Cool. Blessings to Odin, blessings to Odin. Cool. All right. Is this rebellion going to pop? 9 months from now it will. To be held duchies. We own Anjou, Orléans, Valois. Don't care. We have low county control in all these lands. Realm will be lost upon this. Too few spouses. You can declare war on this. We can have an alliance with our son. We can ransom some people. What is the best way to prevent these boys from being pissed? It's mostly the fact that their offensive wars has really set them off. I don't think killing their leader really does anything to us, does it? We'll find out. We'll find out. How soon until this pops? 8 months. So when this dude dies, is there a possibility they just get a new guy? That's probably what's gonna happen. It's just a new dude comes into power. Kill him. He's dead. He did. Let's see what happens. Oh, it actually went away. Are you kidding me? You just gotta kill the dudes and then everything's chill? What? Is that really how that goes? Who are these guys? And how did they become part of my lands? Did you swear a fealty? Alright. Well, we don't really need to focus in on that. Blessings to be Odin. Yeah, all these guys are switching. Good stuff. Be aggressive, AI. Not as aggressive though over here. All right, trying to take all on Duluth now because we have our boy has a claim on it, so that should be done. Ugh. How are we all feeling? It was a good stream today so far. I feel like it's been a good stream. It's been entertaining. Been really pushing the margins of this game edges. What am I trying to say? It's been a really good game, especially when the AI comes in here and tries to start doing, or the spammers come in here and start doing this shit. Let's go. Okay. The fuck is this? Pope, you doing a goddamn crusade? Well, let's get out of this war, and then hopefully we can fight that war. I don't know who's Catholic left. There's the Bavarians, and there's a couple other groups, but not a lot of Catholics. For what land? Aquitaine? Interesting. Well, we'll find out what that's all about. Let's go for the capital, and we'll go for the capital. Aquitaine, really? That's the kingdom you guys are going after? We'll see who joins our defenders. Hopefully some of our allies, so I don't have to do as much heavy lifting. Coming for you. Coming for you. Took your crown. Gonna put it on my head now. How big is this coalition getting? It's not very big yet, but I think it grows. It's funny when you're the defender, I feel like the AI just doesn't help out as much as they probably should. But I guess that's probably the perks of being a non-AI player. My daughter died. Or my son died. Let's go find her a new spouse. Why can't I find you a spouse? Well, apparently I can't find you. It has to be somebody in my grandson. And you? Trillini. Sure. Whatever. Oh, we're fighting this war? What is this? You can have it? Cool. It's like a weird internal struggle that I was involved in. We got rebels. What kind of rebels we got? French Catholic ones. Excuse me. It's probably gonna explode right now. We're gonna have the Crusaders show up. They're gonna kick our ass. And it's all gonna come down to the fact that we just don't have as big of a force limit as we did before. Not any internal struggle. It's just all these rowdy boys. Let's go ahead and find one kingdom, create it, And then go to you and say grant title. You can be King of Aquitaine. Should fix our domain issues, and that will give us back some of our force limit. We're still fighting for our lives over here. Well, that's unfortunate. If those Catholic people revolt, will they be on the same side or different sides? Because they're Catholics. Well, hopefully the Crusaders just beat those French rebels up. No need for me to get involved. They only have 20,000 troops? Okay. I'm not frightened at all. Gets the kingdom of all this? No. Fight. Fight for me. Okay, we got that. Hopefully we'll get this, and that will be enough of the war for us. Goals, please. Nope. Still no. What other lands do you personally own? That one and that one for some reason. Okay. Fine. This is one hell of a situation that we're having going on here. We have both Catholic rebels and a bunch of a crusade happening for our lands. It's exactly what we want to be dealing with. This might be the end for yours truly. Okay, take that. We'll do this. Can we find an alliance? No, there's probably no alliance we can draw on. Do we even have all of our troops raised? We have a majority of them raised. Luckily enough, a lot of this land is no longer ours. That is ours, though. So we've got to probably call on some mercenaries again. Or our Holy Order, who's already probably fighting. He's already fighting. How much gold do we have? 12,000? Yeah, boy. Gonna make a makeshift force. Let's get some horsies. Okay. 10,000 troops coming out of nowhere to fight these guys and those guys. Aquitaine is just a mess right now, I imagine. There's just Catholic troops marching all over it, trying to make the dream come true. Unfortunately for them, so are my vassals. That's not good. We need to start winning some battles. Need y'all not to come down here. That's for sure. All right. Take this. That should almost end it. Come on. Get me out of this dumb other war. These guys come over here. Fight them. Fight them. More worried about the stupid Catholic uprising than the actual Catholics themselves who are invading. Cool. All right. I think we've got that situation figured out. That should be figuring it out now. Yeah, we're good there. All right, now we have enforced there. Wonderful. He's gonna have tons of problems, but that's his problem to deal with. I might be able to sway some of them, but I can't sway them all. But we own a predominant amount of Iberia now, which is good. This guy's probably going to take some convincing. Already did that. Demand and demand. Okay. I think I missed a couple here and there, but cool. And negotiate, release, demand conversion. Cool. Alrighty, that's done. Blessings be to Odin. Odin is the best dude. The best dude in North's pantheon. Blessings be Odin. Blessings be to Odin. Once again, blessings to be to Odin. The Odin is the best. Best guy. Best guy. One more time. And another time. One last time. Maybe. Cool. Fucking Catholics. Oh, especially because they're like attacking lands that they shouldn't be, but it's fine. Cool, 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 cool. Did that go free? No, I didn't think so. Alright, what is going on with the Iberian foothold now? You hold a complete control of de jure. At least 50% of the titles are Austria, the title of border held de jure land of empire. You have held the title for 15 years. The title borders held by de jure lands of empire, which is not Hispania. The title borders held... I guess. Yeah. Dumb that we can't white piece a crusade, but that them's the rules. Don't think the Crusaders even have that large of an army. Oh no, that's not the Crusaders. 6,500? Yeah, they're not going anywhere. Okay. Do that, and then we'll go coming for... Oh, that ended quicker than I thought. Nice, nice. Who's this? Is this my lover? Nope, just some random... Oh, I see. I see what's happening here. Okay. Kevin's losing his mind. That's what's happening here. We've somehow pulled through 2 different wild situations, but it's fine. Taking war scores on our side. It's going to get pretty nasty here for the Crusaders if they don't get some land here. They don't really have an army left to do it with, so it's fine. Yeah. I feel like this ticking war score gets... It's like 2 per month. Or 3 per month, maybe. It's pretty aggressive. Which I get, because, like, Crusades take on for so long already. Like, we shouldn't have to wait this long to make it go by. But, alrighty here. I think, I don't know. Let's do a quick poll. How much longer do we want to keep playing? Because it's 1:55. We've been doing this for almost 4 hours now. I think this is a good place to stop, just to go to show like what really comes down to when doing these campaigns of really immortal people is that it's all about maintaining it, and maybe the AI has a better idea of it because they're slowly but surely gaining land and actually playing the game that CK3 is meant to be played, how it's meant to be played, where it's just like slowly gaining land over time and increasing your power, rather than me, who's twice the size of, or 3 times the size of them and is blobbed out all over the place, but I'm constantly fighting the Pope and different Catholic rebellions. But yeah, If you enjoyed this, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. We have a Patreon. We're on Twitch. If you haven't followed us there yet, it'd be much appreciated. We're trying to get partnered over there. What else? We're probably gonna do another stream on Saturday. Something Jerusalem related, maybe, just because Christianity and all that business. But if not, we'll probably do something else to try to entertain you all on this holiday weekend. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you in the future. Have a good rest of your day. Ciao.